here to 5sessions.com. Welcome to Killer Instinct United. Killer Instinct United is the established event created by the community, the streamers, organizers, and commentators. This is a special broadcast for all countries around the world. Thank you for being here with us. It truly means a lot, especially to the event staff of KI United, as we like to call it, the Super Bowl of Killer Instinct. But there's still more to come after KI United. The last stop of the online summer series. The online fall and the winter series, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Hashtag KI World Series. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Bye bye.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to Top 8. We are finally here. I am Rotendo. I'm here with my friend Zipmaster and the one and only Kevin Bayless.
Hey.
What up, what up?
So are we ready? Are we ready for Top 8?
I'm more than ready for top 8. I've been waiting on this since y'all started streaming earlier. I was working, I was watching, and I'm here for it.
And Kevin, I know it's late where you at, so give us your thoughts.
Excuse me, Mr. Kev. Are you
Hello.
with us?
Hello, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
We were born ready. Come on.
All right. And we are obviously going to be working this bracket top down, right? So we got Nate going up against Carnitas to kick us off for this beautiful top 8. Is that what we got popping?
Yes, sir.
Waiting on Nate to get in the lot. I like it. I like it. Look at that banner. Come on. I like it.
Was that a good picture we used? You know, it was kind of like last minute, Kevin.
Beautiful picture. Beautiful picture.
That's a nice picture. I'm looking at,
I'm a handsome man.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We got Iceman in the house. Crazy Skate Nate. Man, so what do you think of this matchup? If you play both these characters at a really high level. So what are your thoughts?
So, I mean, obviously we're getting Omen versus Glacius. Man, well, I mean, it's not that obvious, honestly. I don't know if he will go Omen, but if he does, I feel like Omen can play the screen and fight against the Hales well enough, and when he gets on top of them, he can smother them. Now, a huge factor here is going to be the damage outputs. Carnitas is going to have a lot more chances to give up than Nate will if he goes Omen. Omen's going to do very slight damage and have to rely on the mix, on the pressure, on the lockdown, make him mess up. If Carnitas catches him slipping, we know what Glacius does. He's going to spin those 2 bars, spin the 1 bar, hit you for a good 50. You know what I'm saying? Might get a 60 piece on you if he counter breaks you. It's just going to be the game of don't get hit for Omen is where I'm going to put that.
Right. And it's like, you know, Omen has his way of being very evasive. You can use the shadow form, you know, very well at, you know, different ways to kind of mix up, you know, especially with Glacius hitbox, you know. So, you know, once you're in that mixer, you know, it could be frustrating, especially if Glacius doesn't have any meter, you know. So he, you know, that's gonna play a key component. in this matchup.
That's true. That's true. But I'm excited to see it. One thing I do want to point out is I know you saw earlier in one of Nate's matches when he was on the way to top 8, he was using something I like to do also. Any Omen should do it. Whenever somebody jumps in on you, instead of AA, you shadow form it and come over the top of their landing and punish the landing frames. I say that to say Glacius can do the same thing with the Liquidize on his mixes. So when Nate is trying to mix him, he can do a Liquidize and not get hit by the cross up. So we got some things to look out for here in this one.
They're both using
Or it's
the
regular
yellow.
Glacius.
Yes.
Nice jab, AA.
Come on.
I like what they're doing here. They're trying to just feel each other out, create space. Carnita's doing a good job keeping Nate on the move. He won't let him just sit.
Right. And as long as he has orbs, you know, that's a good protection for Omen.
Exactly. It's kind of tough for Glacius to deal with the orbs. Luckily, they don't do too much damage. Nate has not allowed one shatter to touch him yet.
Pop instinct.
I like the instinct pop. He didn't catch the landing frames though. Hadn't hit him out of the air. That's not what he wanted.
There's a setup. There we go. There's a setup here.
Beautiful.
Nice. That's in it, and that's what the Omen's orb does. It gets that wall of protection.
Exactly. Hits you out of combos, kind of like Gargos' minis. You're not ever safe if those are on the board. Nice job trying to chip him out. He's going to attempt right here, but the Shadow Slide is going to go through. The hell still catches because he didn't go to the other side yet.
And almost running out of instinct meter. Almost getting 2 bars. Yeah, 2 bars of shadow on that now. Oh,
Nice.
he's locked out. Okay, here we go.
That's good damage, but oh, that was going to be a great grab from
DP?
Carnitas. He's going to get a puddle punch.
Yes.
And that is so safe. That's so good. Oh, the shadow form behind the setup.
Ooh, punished because of the armor.
Nice.
All right. We're going to see what Nate's option is here. I feel like Nate has the health lead, but he's in more danger than Carnitas is.
Here we go. Now we got projectiles on screen. Projectiles. It's raining in the background. It's getting more intense.
It's crunch time. Carnitas is in one touch land. One special into Ultra will cost the game for him. Nice trying to get able to control of the flight from Nate.
Getting the grab. It's right here. And Carnitas takes game 1.
Carnitas game 1. Beautiful, ambiguous cold shoulder into Ultra. Nate didn't even attempt to break it. He thought there was going to be a counter breaker sitting there waiting for him.
Awesome.
I like what we're seeing here. Both guys are playing nice and patient. They weren't just playing willy-nilly, throwing out buttons. They were trying to pick their spots, pick and choose, and they both did a very good job of that.
That was intense. It was like back and forth. There was a lot of good control from both players. Use of their projectiles, very, very smart. Oh man, very well played.
All right, and we are at that fateful moment. We see this a lot. Is Nate gonna switch? That was a very quick pick. His mind was made up fast, and we got Omen once again.
Yeah, I think he would have stuck with him as well.
Yeah, he didn't do bad. But, sometimes you get in your own head and you make a switch anyway. But he stood strong, stone mind. All right, let's see if he can keep from getting frostbite for another round. Nice entry from Nate with the flight.
Oh. Nice cross up. Nice cross up. He's going for that early damage.
I like this. Staying on top of him. Nice mix. Beautiful puddle punch, though. And the mix works again. Wow.
Oh, we got the counter breaker. Big damage here.
All right, he's going to put him down on the pixel. We're going to see an instinct pop. Yes, sir, Bobby. Throw, combo. Get some meter. No,
Brad?
raw splat. Okay,
Waste some time. You're wasting time on the instinct.
I like it.
Okay. Good protection.
Glacius looks so huge now.
Okay.
He's grown like 3 times in size since the 90s, man.
He's been in the gym. He's been in the gym,
wow.
Kev.
He's fucking enormous.
That's a nice clean
I
break.
remember when I did the voices for that guy, and I had to fill my mouth with yogurt so that I could create the sound effect for his vocal.
Really? Is that a thing, or are you tricking me?
No, I had to sit in a sound booth, and I had a spoon with yogurt on the spoon, and I would go and shit like that, and so that it made the noise of an alien.
Wow.
It was
Nice
yogurt
tidbit
all
of
over
information.
his food.
I even got the throw. I like that Carnitas backed off.
Yes.
Nice AA. No air to air. And the puddle punch is good. High damage. Sniped him from the skies.
Again.
2 up for Carnitas.
Well done.
Tell me more about this Glacius voice acting, because I talk about his voice and his noises a lot. I didn't know that somebody was actually in the booth making those noises. I thought these were like sound bites that somebody created.
That was myself. That was
Amazing.
I did the voices for Jago, Enderkuken, and Glacius, and I think the rest of them were kind of generated by sound effects that we think, apart from Spinal. That was another artist at Rare called Chris Seaver. And I think a couple of the girls, Orchid and Maya, were both girlfriends or wives of guys that were on the dev team. But yeah, it was fun to do the voices, and we were stupid enough to do it. So we've been immortalized vocally, and so the motion capture on the original game, that was me. So Glacius, I didn't have to wear high heels for that one, but yeah, it was... you'd sometimes put different shoes on or something to give you a different kind of motion when you were walking around on stage, but it worked pretty well at the time.
I like it, man. I like
But it
it.
looks so cool now.
I like that, and I also like this Jago switch from Nate. He's gonna get punished for that DP, but no confirm from Carnitas. He committed to the hail calls.
Oh, nice.
Tried to catch him slipping with a cold shoulder, but now he is getting lit up. This is gonna be some nice damage from Jago. Look at it, Rock 51%.
Nice trades.
Shadow counter, gonna go straight through that armor.
Oh. We're wrong. Did us some life here.
Yeah, that heavy lockout is definitely not what Carnitas wanted to see, but he's still in the game. Gonna be able to take this health gauge if he just plays it smart. Nice and safe. Nate backs off. I like what he's doing. Carnitas is putting Nate through an obstacle cord.
Here we go.
Caught him with a shatter, finally!
Oh.
Good.
Let's go. The instant overheads is too good. It's really good.
Yeah, he's getting nice little chips of health off of him with that.
And it was nastier season 1 before they nerfed it, like the starter frames. Oh.
Alright, Nate doing his thing right now. Gonna try to turn that into a level 3 ender, broken by Carnitas. Neither one of these guys want to let Shadows rock in mid-combo.
Oh, he needs to be careful with the jumping, and so Nate could catch his limbs. That's not safe. That's not
Beautifully done from Nate. Nice
safe. Oh,
reaction.
nice break.
Was that open ender?
Nice.
We are playing some neutral right now. Nate with a nice jump over into the grab. The end of the game is here. Nate has one on the board. 2-1 Carnita's way.
It's over.
The path is not over yet. The path is not over yet. All right. And so what did you guys see different with that Jago pick? What do you think got him the game? I know what I saw, but what did you see?
After you, Kevin.
I know it was too quick for me. I just saw him kick his ass. That's it in a nutshell, man.
Oh, he just saw the fade get ran. That's what he saw.
Momentum shift there because you can't play. I mean, he just Carnitas did some good things there, but he was I think he was using certain tools, a bit too much, so he got punished when he was trying to cancel the Shadow Hail, just little things like that. Got a little bit overzealous in the game plan.
Very good job.
Okay.
All right, Carnita's creating some space, but he wants to be closed. Nice combo. All right, he's got him right where he wants him. Corner time. Instant air. The combo is going to confirm. Nice throw. What's the mix?
He needs to be careful. Right here. Oh, he tried
right
back. I would have waited it out. He's gonna gain some health here. DP? Nice. There we go.
Very good job after the instinct pop.
Safe.
This neutral is beautiful from the exchanges.
Nice. Build some meter.
I like what I'm seeing from both of them. They are taking advantage of their turns, and both are playing very safe, blocking after their buttons, knowing when to press and when not to.
And he's safe. He has that hail. He has meter.
Some distance between them now. Oh.
Yeah, Carnitas tried to create some space and said, you have to come over here. Nate said, much obliged.
Oh. You send this. You need to get as much life back as you can here.
He's going to be able to get about 25, 30%. Nope, not even close. What was that, about 15?
Oh, we got the overhead.
Nice overhead. Lands on the noggin, but the puddle punch is going to get Carnitas out of there. Ooh, backs up with the liquid ice, and the cold shoulder was well placed.
Oh, it's a punish? Could this be game? Oh, smart.
He needed that breaker.
What's it gonna be? Oh.
He could have puddle punched that. Nate, that was a dangerous move.
DP, oh.
Defense from Carnitas. The life is on the line. Oh, the health game.
How did he do that?
The counter.
Oh, the overhead. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? No, he's waiting for that. Yes, as soon as we liquidize, wind kick.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, he's not completely safe when he comes out of that ground.
And you can tell how exciting, top 8. Oh, sorry, this is the first match. This is just the first match. Everyone should be watching this. You need to be sharing this with everyone. Share this on all social media platforms, and you jump in and watch one of the best top 8s we've seen thus far.
Yeah, this is just the first game of the top 8. We have a big one in front of us, man. There is a lot of killers going on in this bracket. I mean, we can get into that after this, but yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in this game 5. Nate was on the ropes. He was almost done for. I think what I was saying early on about Omen having a problem with the damage output and having to mix him too much. It came back to bite Nate, and now this Jago pick is doing what it needs to do. The overhead is going to hit. Nice little combo here. Broken on the medium. Carnitas is going to have to get something rocking here. He doesn't want to get too far behind against a character that can get his health back.
Nice counsels. Nice counsels. He needs to be careful with liquidizing. Nate has meter now, so you know.
I think he's doing a good job of where he's placing the liquidizers. Like, Nate is really gonna have to make a tough reaction after like these fireballs and dashes and jumps to catch him. So the liquidizers are pretty good from what I'm seeing.
Cancel. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh,
That was
so
a good
good.
reaction.
oh my God! The overhead. Nate's looking really strong. He's looking really good.
Yeah, Nate is looking good right now. He figured it out. Download may be complete. Wow! This will break the armor. Light into DPs and get that out of here.
He needs to be careful with that. Why not? Why not go for breakdown? Yes, nothing to lose. This is free damage at this point.
I agree.
Free damage, free health.
Free damage, free health.
Oh my God.
Carnitas is in a very, very bad spot right now.
Are we gonna see an ultimate?
We might, because this might be Dunzo. I hope he can clutch up and start making this look better, but Nate said this is his round. He wants it.
Oh. He can stay there. It's like the placement is just too good.
Yeah, this fireball war isn't looking good for Carnitas. Okay. So he's got the hook in. He got some meter. He was able to save 50% of his instinct. What's gonna happen here?
Oh.
Cannot get touched. Period.
Oh yeah. And just did you see that? But it was the power of Jago himself within the commentary staff that gave Nate the extra energy to overcome, the deficit.
Oh man, Mr. Nate, what a clutch up. Ran that thing back, reverse 3-0. Carnitas is still in this thing. He's going to go down to the loser side of the bracket. And let's see here. So next up, we're going to have Skate Fast going up against Mr. BDG, Nicky. We all know Nick. And we got another Glacius coming up. How you feeling about these Glacius players, man? These dudes are ridiculous. How you feeling?
Man, I'm proud. Carnita was in my bracket. He was in my pool, so it was him. I was in top 32. Well, I was about to qualifier, and I ran to Gargus, and I got minioned to death, so. But yeah, so we got Mr. Bayless dropping some KI facts. So KI fact is there was originally going to be a badass ice hockey dude as a contestant in the original, but not quite sure where he had fit in the final storyline. But there you go. So pretty much he wasn't put in, and alongside with other character ideas.
As I remember them, I'm going to start adding more facts from the original game on here now. So actually, I managed to hook up with one of the guys that I used to work with at Rare. I haven't spoken to for about 15 years, and he's happened to have for the last 15, 20 years a load of my original artwork for the game, and he's going to send them to me through the post. So there's some real cool sort of sketches of some of the original concepts that have never been seen by anybody. And he showed me a picture of them the other day, and I just looked at them and said, shit, I don't remember this, but I remember I did all of the artwork, but he's going to send them to me, so maybe I'll be able to give 1 or 2 out as a prize or something like that. Ooh, so that would be nice. Cool. It's really old stuff too.
It's Gracious Pup. Mm-hmm. Something like that. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
Somebody type that in the chat for us if y'all do have his tag. Gracious Pup. Tell me if there's any exclamation marks or anything I'm missing.
Yo, we got Nikki on that. We just saw
Number.
one
Gracious Pup
Glacius.
9573. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so we just saw one Glacius play. Now we're about to see another Glacius player against one of the all-time Glacius killers, Nikki himself. Who knows the very matchup all too well.
He definitely does know that matchup very, very well. I'm not the greatest Glacius, but I do think that I can play the game pretty nice. And even back whenever I played heavy and I was at the peak of my game, I would never attempt to play Glacius against Nikki. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely going Omen every time. Not against his Fulgor anyway. I'm not doing it.
And can you imagine if they kept in the that air laser, the heavy laser that shot up at an angle? And it's like at season 1, you couldn't even jump in. You couldn't do much to get in on Fulgor. He just like eye lasered you out the sky, So he's got like all those tools. They was, it was harder to deal with Fulgor in season 1 than it is now.
I mean, I feel like every iteration of Fulgor has changed, and he stayed very powerful. But he's different, but he always fits the meta of the game at the time perfect. I don't think there's a problem with him. Nikki could still be just a Fulgor main and still do what he does. But he, in my eyes, I always say that people should have pocket characters, but he's just enhancing his odds by adding characters to the roster. But Fulgor could do it alone.
So we have both players in the lobby, and then they both unqueued.
Nikki said he doesn't see him in the lobby.
Oh.
Nikki is going to restart his game.
Okay.
Skate fast, yeah, okay, cool. I was gonna say do the same. You already mentioned in the chat. These guys are competitors. They're on top of the game.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Welcome, Jago.
And Nikki said if this doesn't work, change lobby host. I think this should work though. Both guys hitting a reset. We should be good. So Kev, what kind of tutorial over there?
You gonna change the music?
Sweet biscuits and gravy. Start the matchup to change the music.
Come on, make it, please. Come on. Look at Disco Fulgor.
Guys in the chat, you're asking for the game. They're not playing the game yet. The players are resetting, and Charlie is just trying to ready up so he can change the music. So y'all aren't missing anything. Don't worry about it.
All right. You don't have it on random? Oh, okay. So we got Charlie, but also is restarting his game.
We're going to go to an ad break so they can get this handled up, guys. Bear with us.
Is this private or this is a public lobby, Charlie? Okay.
How long is that ad going to be, Charlie? So we can give them an estimation. Three minutes. All right. Give us 3 minutes, guys.
Okay. Alright, we are back. How's everyone doing?
Good.
We are
You-
back. We are back. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a look here. Make sure everything is going according to plan. All right, we got Nikki. We got Gracious. All right, yeah, everything looks good.
I'm gonna go ahead and close my KI. Hmm.
All right, the party has been started. Nikki in the building. For some reason, on his side, I see Glacius. I don't know what's
Where-
going on with that, but
Yeah.
we already know that Gracious Pup, Mr. Skate Fast, is the one that's gonna be playing the Iceman.
Fight on.
And we got the ugly bot, the Michelin man himself, going up against that classic
Fight.
see-through Glagle.
All right. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, DP.
And Gracious, and I'm pressing these buttons. You ain't going nowhere, brother. I got you for 3 minutes.
I see what you did there.
You like it?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay.
Confirm that.
Oh, no telephone. That's me grab. Oh, okay.
He had to mix it. Nikki was gonna tell.
Yeah. Nice
Nice.
overhead.
Instant air. Stabs him with the sickle. What kind
Man,
of whip
okay.
punish?
Wow. Good. Another trip. Oh, nice backdash. Okay. What's damage output?
That was a nice staggered combo from Nikki, but Gracious wasn't having any of it. Kept his cool.
Wow.
No pun intended. The puddle punch is good, but Nikki right back at it again. The cash out. What a combo. 41%.
Wow.
Ready. Fight.
Nice. Instinct pop into the jab. Punishes that teleport. No, sir, you're not safe, buddy.
Oh, we got the backdash.
These breakers are on point. The shatter's good too.
Oh.
No, good break from Nikki. The shatter
Oh.
counter, no good. Tried to push it to the corner, but the breakers are still on fire.
Oh. Nice break. Is
Yo.
game?
That's Rapparooney. And can we just understand that Gracious let every combo rock and said, nah, no mediums, bro.
Yeah.
He let them rock until medium came up. He said, nah. I don't like M's. Get that thing out of here, bro. Every time.
You think he's sticking to Fulgor, or you switch to someone else?
I want to see Riptor.
Riptor?
Riptor, come on.
Fight on.
See, this is what just happened. He stuck with the character, but he transformed. He powered up. He went to the red skin. Nice sweep from Nikki. Teleporting to the overhead. Gracious was not ready for that.
Awesome combo.
Nice pressure right now.
Oh,
Good A.
nice. Oh, good setup.
Nikki got out of those setups super fast, but the shatter is going to be good. Tried to get the instant air, no good. Nice blade dash. Nikki's going to push him into the corner.
Oh,
Recognition, he didn't have the meter to get out of the shadow hail.
nice.
Puddle punch that? No, what are you doing, boy?
Ooh. Ooh, he's gonna break this. Oh,
Last ditch effort from Nikki.
Oh,
It's
walk
gonna
up
be
grab.
good.
Wow.
Liquid Eyes.
Liquid Eyes in this place.
That was pure trickery right there.
Twice. This is anyone's game. This is anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, they're both still in this. Oh, what a reaction from Nikki to go through the shatter. But another break from Gracious. He's not letting it happen.
Ooh. Nice confirm.
Spins the bar, I like it. He goes for the setup. Puddle punch. The hail was going to keep him safe no matter what. I like what he's doing.
Ooh, we got the instant overheads. Game.
Oh, man.
What's that?
Nikki said he's a commentator, so that might be the reason why he's getting cleaned up right now. But I want competitor Nikki to come back and show us why Glacius does not mess with Fulgor. That's what I need to see right now.
What we know is what we saw in the last game where we had Glacius up by 2 scores, and then we had the reverse 3-0 happen. So it's not over yet.
Oh, it's definitely not over. You can't count Nikki out. Nikki's starting strong, but the jab is going to be good from Gracious.
Oh my god. Another grab?
Grab, but the backdash, beautiful from Nikki. Reset Nation.
Extreme combo. Triple combo.
Oh, you got backdash too? These jump attacks have played so well.
Ooh, I don't know how he blocked that teleport move.
Ooh.
This is the real Nikki. He powered back down into the Michelin Man. He should have stayed the red skin, but it looks like he kept his power the same.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, why? I guess he wanted to set up more.
Wasted that meter there. Gracious gets 8. I like that from Nikki.
Oh,
Hits the limb. Opened up his party time in this corner. He got him right where he wants him. Nice DP. He's gonna put those fireballs for some pressure back there.
Whoa, back that. Get that pressure.
Nice instinct pop. Liquidize. He's gonna get out of there. Punish.
He needs to damage here.
Damage, and there's exactly what he needed. He's low on meter. Instinct is running out. He is on the last bit of health here.
Oh, he needs to be careful with something.
I agree, Rotendo. He's got to be careful with these jumps because Nikki's not having it anymore.
He can't cancel hail. He can't liquidize. He can't do anything. Oh, and he went to the counter breaker there.
He said, "Forget going into Ultra." He said, "I know you want this. You need this. I got this for you. Hold on. I got something for you." Counter breaker.
I've never seen him look like that before.
It's disgusting, isn't it? That's those things you see out by the pond. What do you call those things, right? Wait, come on, man. Who's a country boy?
The what?
What do you call those things? Cattails or something? Do you see them out by the ponds?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
Oh!
Wow!
Out with the overhead.
Landing with the overhead.
There you go. Close the distance in. Okay. Nikki's getting more comfortable now, so look for him to see more DPs. What's the adjustment?
He put some ambiguity on the gameplay. That's what happened, man. He's
oh my god!
All the moments you think you can do something, he's like, hold these invisible frames.
And just like that, momentum has changed.
Yeah, he's bodying them up. It's looking real nasty. What?
That mobility, so good. Oh, he nice. Set up here.
Nice.
Wow, another DP? Another DP? Another. Wow, and the top in the corner.
Hey, see, See, he did that because Nicky's moving around quick and fast. He's trying to skate fast. He said, I'm the real skate fast. You know what I'm saying? He had to show the power, the dominance.
Oh, overhead. I feel the instinct popping, coming. All this.
Like the movement here. Good blocks. Shadow counter.
Oh, this is gonna hurt if he doesn't break this.
Combo breaker.
Nice job from Nicky. The mix. Jab from Gracious. He is not letting those teleports rot raw.
Oh, the counter breaker. This is gonna hurt him. This could be an
really
easy
bad.
50% damage.
So he goes for the wall splat. He wants this to be a mix for the game.
Oh,
What a break from Nicky. He needed that.
Oh,
Overhead is
overhead.
good. Tries the low. No go.
no! What?
That was not a punish. He wanted it. It was not there. Just shy. He
Oh,
got
the top breaker for the game!
what a shadow counter. Let the
And
ultra
straight fast, moving on.
Oh, he put some stank on it. Did he just backdash, forward dash, backdash? Yeah, he said, I'm the real
Yeah.
skate fast. He said, watch me glide.
Yeah.
Mike Jack. Goodness gracious. That boy is something serious. He popped up. Oh, what's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, give me a second to relaunch. I mean, it looks good on stream. Hold on a second. You keep saying the end of it before I even have the game up.
Getting some things handled up here, guys. About to get this lobby cooking again. Rotendo's gonna jump in and have that screen broadcast.
And you know we've only played 2 matches, but just the first 2 matches. That's crazy.
Bro, Nicky is like one of the king trash talkers in the KI community. That man jumps in the chat and goes crazy. All right, and we are almost set up here. Give us just another moment. Look at that beautiful spinal transition. I like that. I like that.
Okay, so I'm streaming again. Okay, I'm streaming again. So okay, so share my screen. There we go.
My own nemesis, Charlie Boy.
And what? Latalis and Idamaster?
Okay.
You know, and we know Latalis plays a lot of big body characters. Who are we gonna see? Who are we gonna see Latalis use?
Yeah, he does play all the big bodies in the game. I'm assuming versus Ida. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard him say Aghanos does great against this character, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Aghanos. I could be mistaken. I think he said that before. But then again, Latalis says a lot of things. I'm not gonna say he's wrong on everything, but he definitely blows my mind with some of the stuff.
Yeah, he's been in that labbing up with a lot of cool things that you could do with General Rom.
Oh yeah, you can't discredit him because he's such a high tier player. You know what I mean?
Massive.
If you're that good, you can kind of say what you want.
Yeah. Oh.
And Ida is all over him to kick this thing off. He said, "Who loses what matchup?"
Oh.
Nice. Kept his turn with the Shadow DP. This is master. I'm gonna need you to start playing with Latalis.
There we go. There we go. You got those punks. Get that peacemaker out.
Extreme power.
Nice.
Ooh.
Red
Wow.
command grab.
There we go. We got the stick.
He's got the pressure going. This is what Latalis lives for. He wants you to sit there and be terrified of that wall. He's gonna one chance you. But that lockout's gonna cost him the health gauge. The wall is gonna be gone from all these bounces. Master's still in control. I like what he's doing here. He's got the lightning on. We're gonna get a jump back. Nope, he didn't get a chance to dash. Nice break from Latalis. Latalis is standing strong. He's trying his hardest to fight back. Nice stand heavy punch. Keeping him at bay.
We got the cancel. Oh. No more chunks. And the Master's still on his first life bar. Oh, Superman punch.
Why did that stomp lose to Latalis'? I mean, win against Latalis' shadow? I thought he was getting recapped for sure. Nice job to catch the jump back into the medium in the air after the DP, and he's going to send us into the next game. Master looking very, very strong.
Very strong. Or as Rico Suarez likes to put it, strong. Very strong.
Mm-hmm. Very strong, big man.
So I can activate what? Oh yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it.
All right. And we've got one game in a Master's way. Put some respect on his name. He's about to try to keep that pressure up and make this 2-0. But Latalis has put the all gold on his watch. Gold all on his feet. He's going to stomp with that stand heavy kick. Try to keep Master at bay and let this pressure not get started.
Okay, top 8's good to go. Yo, we got the cross up. We got cross ups too. Thunder's not the only one.
Nice job controlling these chunks. Oh, all the chunks are gone, but nice use from Latalis. He got use out of it. Got him right back too.
Oh! Got him out there. So it's gonna hurt. Oh, he wants him in a corner.
Throw him out of the corner and go for a mix, I'm assuming. Yes, sir. Ambiguous.
Oh, the counter breaker.
That is going to hurt.
Oh.
Yiko Rooney, 58%.
Wow. Gotta do something now. What?
Time
Nice.
for recap.
Oh!
He said,
Make it rain. Wow.
Spent 2 bars for it, but I think
Worth
they
it.
are well spent.
Yes. Wow.
He's using these chunks very, very well right now. That is a punish for Ida.
Oh. Let's go. Oh, he didn't jump.
With a beautiful command grab.
Oh, and he was. Oh, shadow counter. And if he doesn't break this, gives serious damage.
Gonna be some slight damage, but the chunks are gonna put him in a bad spot again. He's gonna have to fight against these games. He's been doing very well fighting against the chunks with the DP, taking the trade.
Another wall. Get another wall put back there.
Oh no!
Oh, nice combo breaker.
Is that game? That's game.
Yeah, it's game.
Ida said it's gonna be a 2-0.
Okay, I can submit the score. Just I can do it. Yep. Okay, something. Okay, hold on a sec. I have to have someone figure it out.
The guys are just working on the bracket for you guys so you guys can see
Yep.
the fully fleshed out, updated bracket. We're just trying to get that working at the moment. We appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for coming in for KI United. The community is all united. We're all here together, and we made this happen. Got to show some love for that man, Rotendo. He was in the background. He's the one that put all the pieces together. He put the puzzle together, and the picture you're looking at is here in your face. Top 8. Let's get it. All right. Right now, we're going to have Latalis fighting for his life. He is down 2-0. Idamaster's putting his boot on the neck of the Rock Man. He is not letting him breathe. Does the Rock even... Nice! 3 hits goes through both chunks. Nice break. Latalis needed that break. He's going to have to get started now. He's jumping out of the command grab.
Solid combo.
He's going for the rocks, but that command grab said no siree, Bobby. Blocked after the dash and was not able to get punished. I like what he did there. Idamaster is in full control right now. Nice grab from Latalis. What's he gonna do? Puts the chunk back in, backs into the corner. Say, come here, big boy, I got the club. And said much obliged. He made his way over. The battle's on. Nice job. Latalis wants to get some damage here. This will not kill, but it's going to hurt. The cross up. Sit down, bud. Where you going? He said Latalis tried to jump out. He sat him back on his keister, put him in the other corner. He's gonna miss that one. Punish from Latalis. Can he even the game? Yes, we got a lockout in a master's way, and that's gonna cost the health gauge. Alright, he is running for his life right now. He just wants to get the wall set up. He's relying on this as the game plan. Put fear in Ida's heart, but Ida's not scared. He fears no man. Oh, he fears no man, but if he keeps this up, he's gonna get punched into no man's land. But that was a nice way to land the triple axe to the toes. Ankle slicer anyway. Oh, he wanted the counter breaker. I'm not mad at the attempt.
Solid combo.
Oh, the dash through.
The dash through. Oh, that is so nice. Command grab. Jump over. What's the move? Block. Dash through. He eats the chunk. Okay. Nice job. Bless the toes. Drop the combo. Reset that bad boy for a Ultra 3-0. It's gonna be game for Idamaster. He's going to the next round.
Wow. So up next we got Delta, Rayquaza, and Elements. Loser side.
They are saying that I am way behind with my audio. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the Discord thing coming to me.
Yeah, I could probably let me reshare. There we go.
Oh, okay. So you refreshed it. It just was leaving me behind. Okay.
Alright, we should be good. We should be all set. And it's Carnitas. Not, was that Catnitas? I don't know who Catnita is. I do know who Carnita is. Someone dropped. Did someone leave? Oh, okay. So they saw 10 pro medals. Like, oh hell no.
All right, so we got Delta going up against Element. All right, you know what? I looked at the bracket and I feel like I just didn't even notice that that Element was in the top 8. Kudos
Yeah.
to him. Kudos
Yes, sir.
to him. I mean, and I'm not, whoever lost him, I'm not mad at it, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, Element's a wild boy, and man, if he want to come through, he coming through. You're not conditioning that. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it.
What are your thoughts so far, Mr. Bayless? He's muted. You think he knows anything of another KI? Maybe he might know something that we don't know. You know, he's up. You know, he's in that circle. He's within that circle. Who's this Destroyer 8087? I don't know who this. Oh, there we go. We have Elements. Really? Okay. Oh, someone.
What do we have going on here at this moment? Oh, okay. So we're just trying to get Element. Got
Okay, there we go. All right, we are back in business.
back in business. That is a sick background with the bracket on it, man. Look at Gargos at the top, Idol in the middle. Mess just looking
sir.
mad crispy.
All right, what are we picking? Are we picking Tiger's Lair? Yes, we're going Tiger's Lair. We got the Ram Horns. Oh man, this matchup. Oh, we got plasma grenades. We got parries, teleports.
All right, man. I like that we're seeing more Arbor players. It was Sonic just showing up by himself for a little bit, and Delta said, "Hey guys, don't forget about me. I'm still here." All right, in the mixed game, nice overhead recap.
Oh, it's like a. Is this gonna hurt?
Yes, sir. Conservative bullets didn't waste that last one. 2 bullets for the kill. I like it.
Everyone gets shot. Oh,
Oh my goodness! Wake up, Grab. He said, "I found the gap."
what?
Yeah, I said earlier that Element's a wild boy. I forgot. Delta's also a wild boy. Nice damage. I like that. To the bar was going to be the option. Dash up again. Whoa, the grab worked out for him. I thought he got hit by the grenade.
Oh, he missed time to break there.
Awesome combo. Ready. Fight.
Down.
Wow, he just like slapped right in his face. Like it's nothing.
Right? Knockdown. What's the mix? Jump over the top. Nope, he just
Go.
dashed up and beat him.
Counter breaker.
Oh, this gonna hurt. He's dead.
He has been, yeah. GG's.
That's GG. That is G. Element was getting cleaned up, and he brought that thing back. Okay, I like it. I like it. They won't take him out as Element. Nah, take him out as Element.
What's the adjustment that Delta Casa needs to make here?
The adjustment that Delta needs to make is not get his whole health gauge blended when he gets knocked down. That's literally all that happened. He got knocked down one time and he didn't get to play again. One thing, if I want to be technical about it, one thing that Element's known for is he's gonna parry, and you can't just keep pressing buttons. He's not gonna let you do that. And when he tried to throw that grenade up and keep that pressure going, he did 2 grenades. Once he came back with that last one, parry was there hot. He's gonna have to mix that pressure up.
Ready. Fight.
Okay. Oh,
Combo
Nice light break.
oh, the dash.
solid.
She's so fast.
I like that. See, he tried to parry right there, but he got command grab. Wasn't able to react. Tried another parry. The bullet stopped him. I like it.
Blaster combo.
It's like he's jumping. It's like placing the bullets so well.
Yeah, sniping.
Quad combo.
This is a true Halo player. Caught him with the overhead. Caught him slipping, but clean.
Oh,
Triple.
What a confirm.
wow, nice. That's smart. You got that shield.
Monster
Waste the instinct.
combo.
That's a very good job. You don't want to have to deal with this Akko system, so that was the perfect time for him to get that kill. But a beautiful punish from Element, but does not continue the combo.
Wow, nice anti-air there.
He is chucking these parries out. Nice grenade.
Yes. And you know what? Hisaka's not the only one with parries in this matchup.
That's correct. But the thing about it is, Delta hasn't even had to use him yet. He pops now.
Oh my god!
That was sick.
GG's.
I don't even know what he did with that. Was that like a bait to make him break?
Another
Because
victory.
we
Yes,
for
that's
sure got a time lockout, but
always in
that was
the battle.
sick.
Supreme victory.
That was very, very interesting.
1 up. Yeah.
All right, so Miso, what in the world? Who is that? Oh,
You had
no.
you had 1 job. You had 1 job.
Bro, that's how you sneak into a top 8 right there. And you know what's funny is he's a Hisako player too. He slid in there smooth. Was like, don't worry, Element, I got you. We about to tie this set up. Or take
I'm
the
back.
lead.
Hey!
I'm writing in the posts, in the top 8 posts, so it's been sitting in the corner as I've been typing up KI facts. I'm leaving the
this
commentating
fact?
to you guys.
You want to fill some dead air while we get this lobby with some KI facts? We want to hear some of that stuff, man.
Yeah, I've been updating to one of the. We couldn't get a run cycle for any of the characters, so somebody brought in this really awful sort of treadmill, like a gym machine for walking on, so we could capture a good loop for the animation of the characters. And unfortunately, you couldn't wear any shoes or trainers or anything when you were in this motion capture suit. And I took a few steps on this machine, and it was just like walking on marbles. It was really, really painful. and we got full motion capture of me taking a few steps and then falling to the ground, and we were trying to think what we could use it for, because it looked great, but I didn't want to do it again because it hurt my feet so much. And then we've got the Riptor Steak on here. If you look on the top 8 chat room, I'm just adding my facts as I think up way back into the 90s, the things that went on when we were creating the game. So yeah, Saberwolf, we wanted him to turn into his human form during a battle if we could, but that would involve a lot more graphics, so we knocked that idea on the head. Cinder was originally going to be called Meltdown, and then we also changed his name to Magma temporarily, but it ended up being Cinderella, which I hate. You guys still hear me there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking
Gotcha.
for more facts.
Facts never get old. Always something new that I haven't heard before.
Oh, there's loads. I need to drink more to remember more, though. This is the thing. I nearly broke my back trying to do the motion capture for Cinder's somersault attack. Oh, that was fun. All of this was motion capture, and it's all somewhere on a disc somewhere at Rare Limited. They'll have all these wireframe graphics of me trying to kill myself doing moves.
And this is back when you were like really heavy into martial arts and everything, correct?
I was very into Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, and we'd sit and watch the martial arts movies. And when Ken Lobb came over, he bought the first thing he said that what he wanted to watch was the anime cartoons, the Fist of the North Star. And we wanted to try and get the characters, when you hit them, to really sort of explode into pieces as their fatality. But we didn't go down that route in the end, because we came across a lot more special effects, and then the motion capture became more of a thing, and so we experimented more with that. But I can remember watching the cartoon and saying, "Well, that's just Full Gore," and this is where Full Gore got his name. So it was from Fist of the North Star. Did you know what Full Gore was based on? The original design? There was a set of toys which were out in the 70s called the Micronauts. Did you guys get those over in the States?
Micronauts, I remember hearing about that, the Micronauts, like the mini Transformers, or what it came to become Transformers.
Baron Karza. When I was about 5 years old, I had this character. He looks like Darth Vader. And that's who Full Gore was kind of based on, because when I was a little kid, I thought it was a really cool character. And a lot of people think he looks more like the Predator now, but that was always what was in my mind, as this Baron Karza character, like a knight. But he's still my favourite character. Okay.
I'm here. I'm ready for it. To kick this off, Element wanted to chase him down. We got a stare down. Nice toes. The only low he got. Nice dagger. Short combo.
Oh, nice low again. Oh, counter breaker.
Circle.
That is dang. You heard the way she screamed? I felt that.
Oh, caught him.
Why does he keep not confirming after he lands that? Nice, got the lockout.
But he did all that damage, and then like there's only 50% of Arbiter.
Yeah, that overshield is a huge tool, man. Like this character and Jago have the most health in the game for that reason. They both just tack extra health on themselves. I would say, honestly, if it's played correctly, Arbiter has the most health. Period.
Because you can be activating shield over and over.
Exactly. There it is. The shield is in play. Nice command grab. Snatched him up. Ooh, the bait! The overhead! Come here, buddy!
Oh, watch out! That's GG's! Oh, nice break.
Nice. He needed that break. He had to go for it. Oh, my goodness. Straight into the Ultra Delta Rayquaza. Ain't playing with my man. He said he is a legendary Pokemon for a reason.
There is always another battle.
That's what I assume. Rayquaza, that's the only Rayquaza I know.
Victory!
Maybe I'm just uncultured swine. I don't know. It's the only Rayquaza I know. Gotcha. I'm definitely sticking with him being a legendary Pokemon. I don't know. He's going to have to tell me in the chat if he's something else.
Welcome.
Now, I want to talk about this real quick, man.
Okay.
It's so funny to me that everyone... Arbiter is like contradictory to how people want to play fighting games. You want a turtle, you want a down back. That's how you block in fighting games, and you look for overheads.
Right.
All he is overheads. And we still get hit because your brain as a fighting game player tells you to down back. And he's like, oh, I'm coming over the top. I only have one low. Everything I do, you're going to get opened up by overheads. And everyone gets hit. It's so funny to me.
Ooh, nice anti-air. Oh,
Nice man, bro.
grenade.
That was sneakily placed. I
Again.
don't know why Element tried to parry that, but definitely didn't work.
What's you trying to parry there? What was you trying to parry there?
He did it when the grenade exploded and got it so blown to smithereens.
Oh no.
Nice dash up from that, bro. Go through the grenade. Nice dodge. And a grenade right back at you again from Delta. Said, get off me, buddy. I'm taking this out. Came through with the teleport.
Nice. Oh!
Nice side switch. Take control of the corner again. Dash up, command grab. No good. The jump bullet. Bullet. It worked out for my man Rayquaza. Man, it is Lockout Nation.
Oh, back in the corner. Wow, the empty jump.
Empty jump snatch. Overhead. He broke the medium? Oh my goodness. That was not a reaction. My man said, I'm breaking mediums no matter what touches me.
Oh.
What a punish!
Did he make a do that? Was wow.
Man, he's fighting for his life. Element is trying right now. Got the reset.
There we go. Block out.
Nice. Is that gonna kill? Yes, that's what.
Yes.
Insane combo.
Yeah, she does mad damage. I don't even know why I second guess that. Alright, Element is on the brink of death. Opened up. Touched the toe.
Oh. Okay. Oh, put it in the face.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, grenade to the noggin. Closed out the match.
Another
The
victory,
legendary
yes,
moves
but
on.
There is always another
That's 3, right? Let me make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. Yes. Okay. Goodness gracious. Delta not playing, bro. He constantly throws that grenade. I've ran into him on ranked a few times and been hit by those surprise grenades that he chucks out. It's so tough to pressure him when you're getting popped by that. All right, I like what we saw. So that is going to be the end of Element's run. They will take him out his element. And,
I see what you did there.
and that is going to be the cause of moving forward to go against Carnita. Atnitas.
Is it a private? Hold on. Yeah, still won't let me. Like I click on the check mark, nothing's happening. I click on the X, it closes it. This is so stupid. I have. It just. Okay. Okay. Are you able to add people if I create a lobby? Okay. All right then. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Nikki and Ida is next, guys. Nikki versus Ida is next.
You want to do a like an ad? Okay.
All right. And it looks like we're gonna take a small break. We'll be right back with you guys.
Okay. Invite sent. So I see Nikki. I don't see. Did you? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Are we live now? Yeah. So
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot off now because I'm over here in the UK and we're way ahead of you. We're in the future. Woo! But I'll draw another picture for the winner of the tournament, and I'll send that off to whoever is the champion of this year's KI back. So yeah, I'll send that over to you, and yeah, it's been great fun watching, and it's been great giving out some old facts from an old dinosaur that worked on the original. But yeah, have fun, guys, and good luck. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to type one more fact before I go, and then I'm going to shoot. So, all the best, guys, and stay safe.
All right, one of the KI legends is leaving the building. Round of applause for him being here with us. That was awesome. Got some nice facts out of him. Got some nice facts out of him. But right now, that medium lockout is gonna get a lot of damage out of him.
Oh, you like that? Yes.
I was looking at the home screen. That's why I was behind on that one.
This is an interesting pick. Mirror versus Thunder.
Mirror versus Thunder. Yeah, I don't know too much about this matchup, but Nikki obviously does. He's doing great right now. He's just matching the intensity because you know Ida is a very intense player. And he's just matching the intensity. He's staying on top of him, not letting him breathe, not letting him play.
Oh, he didn't go for the break this time.
And he doesn't need it. At this point, he kind of just has to play safe and close him out. Look at that. He's just trying his hardest to fight through this. Hit a block.
Oh, we got an ultimate. Here we go.
Ultimate.
Oh my goodness. Mira, baby girl, come home. Oh man. So it looks like Ida has one gear, man. I mean, from my whole KI career of playing him, he's high intense. He's on you. But I'm pretty sure he just saw that Nikki has an answer for that. Can he change the gear? That's my question.
I would like to see something from him. Another overhead. Oh, okay.
Ooh, he tried to reset. So good. Counter breaker.
Oh,
Damn,
oh, that. Oh,
what's
the axe?
that? 81? 89?
Wow. It's,
How much? I like it. Come on.
she's like, I got axes too, but it's like manifested out of blood.
Godlike combo.
Hit him with that silver rain. Imagine if her bats and stuff were actually red with like blood color. You know what I mean? I like the silver, it's dope. But imagine if it was like blood. Oh my goodness, we're talking about blood and it is out for blood. He melted that health gauge. Nikki did all that nibbling to get his health back, only for it to get destroyed. Alright, it is gonna see the mix. Nice backdash to the DP. Nice job. Flip him over. Vampire miss. Backing up, trying to keep the badge on him, but Ida chasing him down. I like what he's doing here. Nice juggles. Very good grab. It's going to be a nice chunk of health. Danger is imminent. Woo! Bless the toes. Nowhere to go. Ida Master is on the board. The high intensity gameplay worked. He didn't have to change anything. He's had to land more hits. I like it.
Victory.
Yes, we hear you, chat. We hear you. We gotta get the timing. You know, there's a delay, so like I'm pretty sure on this end, when the transition, I'm not taking into account how long it takes for the method.
Welcome.
Right.
Fight on.
That'll work. We hear you, chat. We hear you. We got you. Loud and clear.
Nate in the chat said these fools are scrapping. He's 100% correct. This is a bloodbath. They are battling.
Oh.
Nice job. Ida's got the knockdown, but the mist is good from Nate.
Oh, the
Deep
back
is
dab.
good from Ida, but
Oh, another. Oh, this is
That's
gonna
it.
hurt.
oh yeah. Recap and get some health. Nice
Wow.
job. Optimization station. Nikki got carried by the health he gained. Let's see what he's gonna do here. He's running away, spending more blood.
Oh, there it is.
Like it. Yeah, too many lockouts. Ooh, hurting Nick. Ooh, that was such a nice punish from Nikki on that dash.
We got another ultimate? Will be another ultimate. Yeah.
Another ultimate. See, Nikki has to keep doing the ultimate. He knows something we don't know. I'm assuming that Mira likes the pure blood of the native. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Nikki putting on, man. If Ida can't get popping early, I feel like this isn't even just this match. It's just in general. I haven't really seen Ida Master come back against anybody yet. If he doesn't get started early in the match, kind of just goes bad. defense doesn't look like it's his forte. Nice punish from Nikki.
Okay. Went low.
And after being counter broken twice, he's still going for that heavy. He's still breaking.
Oh. Oh, we got the escape. Oh.
That was a nice conversion. This is gonna be a good combo.
Oh
Not
my
gonna kill,
god.
but it's gonna hurt. 36 for a very short combo.
Oh,
Missed out.
nice escape.
There's a lot of health missing here from Nikki. If it could just make a play, no, it's over. I was gonna say if he could have made a play, he could have did something great for himself there. Not have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Just jump back to about 48, 45% health. Wow, spent some blood. He's getting chopped again. I like it. Mathira coming through. The AA with those bats. I thought that was an accident at first, but it looks like Nikki's doing that on purpose.
Nothing like is he going for another ultimate?
This is gonna be wild. If he gets triple ultimated in one set, bro.
I think that's what he wants.
That's what he wants. He can't get it.
GG.
But he taught it instead. Oh, she waved the hand at him. Oh,
Supreme victory.
Goodness gracious. Nikki, you're a dirty young man. You dirty boy. That was just so much disrespect for no reason. All right, so
we got Carnitas and Del Reykaza up next.
all right. We got the tacos, hot and fresh, going up against the legendary Pokemon. I don't know how food fights one of the legendaries, but we'll see what's popping here.
Okay. Wait, left control on the keyboard? Okay. There you go.
I like what this guy Timberwolf said in the chat. Nikki's favorite pizza is Supreme. All those Supreme victories. I like it. That was good. All right, guys. Who is excited for this next one? Delta going up against Carnitas, the Glay specialist. Y'all give us a 1 in the chat if y'all feeling Carnitas. Give us a 2 if you're feeling Delta. I want to see where people stand on this.
I like both, but I gotta back up my Iceman.
So we got the Iceman coming from you. I'm not going to be biased. I'm just going to stay here and not say anything. I want to see what they say, though. We got a lot of deltas.
He's
Carnitas
a favorite.
is getting a little bit of love, but yikes.
This matchup is far. I like playing this matchup. I don't struggle much with this matchup. But then again, I never played. Rayquaza's Arbiter, so
I definitely feel like it's kind of tough when he gets his overshields going. You can't shatter him. You can't call the hails. I mean, yeah, Glay has more tools than that, but he's literally taking a huge chunk of your arsenal out. And I don't know. It's not like you can't win. It's not anywhere near that kind of a matchup, but it is tough with Glay. It is tough. In my eyes.
And he can parry. So once he activate Instinct, it makes it much tougher because you can't use pokes. There's a lot of things you can't do.
Yeah.
Oh man, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one though. I'm excited to see what it is because what's cool about watching Carnitas and Skate Fast is even they only play this character. So even in matchups where you're like, yeah, I think there's trouble here. I think that it might be a problem. They can do it. They know what the problems are, and they can play around it. They're just that good. So right now at the moment, we have Carnitas in the lobby, and we are trying to get Delta. So it's not on us. We've sent the invites. All right, Delta in the chat talking about he's joining me now. You guys, I know you're seeing the 3v3 on there. Show some love. Runneth Thou Fade. That's my squad. We're gonna be playing in that bad boy. Me, Menzo, and Ubuki. Summer Series for 5 sessions, yes sir. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yo, what's up, guys? Charlie here. First time I'm coming on the podcast, but while we're waiting, we're just throwing on some sponsors right quick. Waiting for Delta to join the lobby. I think he just did, so yeah. All right, scratch that. But yeah, make sure to check out Fight Sessions upcoming Summer Series Killer Instinct tournament. They got a Fall Series tournament.
You gotta switch in.
Bro, I got it. But yeah, and Winter Series tournament as well.
The transition takes a while, so
They don't have the transition on right now. I got it.
okay. Okay.
All right, GG.
Oh. The fourth. Let's get into this game, man. I'm trying to see some action. I'm trying to see some scrappage.
Ready. Fight.
Two aliens going head to head. And just kick this bad boy off. Ray Plaza. See, that's gonna be a tough deal for Carnitas because in general, Arbiter players and Ray Plaza love to jump. So he's gonna have a hard time trying to place one of these, place a shatter on him.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice break. Oh. Okay. There we go. We got setups.
Nice low.
Another hell.
Front side. Good blocks. But
oh my God.
Off the toes. I like what he did there.
Gotta be careful now.
What evasion? So elusive. Carnitas with the movement.
Oh.
Alright, the instinct's over, so he just has a smidge of overskill there. I wonder if that can. Yes, I was gonna say, can he eat a hail? It was the perfect amount of health that he had.
Oh, he almost had the break there.
Combo.
Now it's gonna build the second plasma grenade here very shortly.
Yeah, he's gonna have 2 on deck. He's got about half the carbine left. He's looking good on resources. Going straight through the hail. That's that danger stuff I'm talking about. Comes through with the overhead. Carnitas was not ready. Got sat back down.
There you go. Wow, that
What?
grab. Take him. Okay.
Finally landed a shatter. That is the first one.
He's oh, the anti-air. Nice.
I like the use of the button. Carnitas is gonna go for a mix here.
Oh.
Overhead.
Oh, nice. Another setup. PP. Oh no, another. Oh.
Look at this button used by Carnitas. That's
Oh,
gonna be able to
Wow.
What a break.
You gotta be careful here.
God, he still has his instinct. He comes over there with the last bit of it. Carnitas using that overshield to stay alive. Not Carnitas, Ray Plaza.
Just go for it. There you go.
Nice cold
Wow.
shoulder. Eats straight through that. It's just not enough extra health to survive. Rayquaza was doing a good job. It was just a little bit at the end. That little mix that Carnitas landed, that overhead, let the hell hit, caught him with the shatter in between, right? Dropped the combo with reset. That was nice, man. That was nice. That kind of pulled him into a lead. Made Rayquaza start scrambling a little bit more, and he just took control.
Fight on.
46 stars versus 10 stars. My boys, as Devil would say, we're gaming now.
Video games.
Now we're gaming. To this day, I still don't know where that's from, but it is what it is.
Fight.
Alright. Oh. Here we go. Trying to get the jump on this early.
Get the jump on it.
There we go.
I see what you're saying. The little jump around. I got you.
That reset.
Too late.
Oh,
nice.
Nice through that.
He went straight through the hell. That was such a good use of that grab.
Oh, he got locked out.
That is going to put some stank on it. Oh, only has one.
Oh, okay. What?
Grab.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Still able to
Why?
combo. Keeps going.
Why do you think he made the decision not to use the second meter? I think I think it would cause more damage. I would have used that personally. I would have used it. I don't know, maybe go like setup and saving it.
I definitely think he should. I don't know why he didn't. I mean, but he's got his reasons. He's the one playing in top 8. I'm definitely not.
Yeah, that's the. Alright. Pop this thing.
Liquidize.
Oh!
It makes him stand his own grenade from under the earth. It was swaggy, but he didn't get much off of it. Now he's in the corner and gonna have to deal with this.
That's. Wow, reset. Wow. You got those?
Yeah, Rayquaza didn't want to die there. He didn't want to take that hit. Nice pop. Alright, he's gonna have extra health here. It's gonna be kind of tough for Carnitas to take this health game now.
Oh, and he jumped. Oh! Wow.
Boy, if you don't cut it out. Nice job. Throws him. Confirm. I like it. It was kind of wild and scrambling at the end, but that was good stuff, man.
He grabbed him, saying, then he threw him to the ice. He threw him to the hail. I mean, that's always fun. It's like, and when you're able to connect with the manual after that, oh man.
Yeah, it feels good. Cool. It feels good. Definitely. There's some swaggy stuff you can do with Glacius. I love the cool stuff. I think Carnitas is a little more of the efficient, less than the swaggy. I don't think he's a tech monster. Now, when you want to see tournament play swagging, you want to see Skate Fast. That's it. He's flashy. He's still efficient, but he's definitely flashy. Now, for a guy that people might not know, Swift Iceman. That man don't play in tournaments, but that's the swaggiest Glacius of all time.
Ice Tech.
Yes, Ice Tech. I know you've seen that in the chat once or twice. Ice Tech. But it ain't got nothing to do with him right now. Right now.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this way. I think he should have stuck to Arbiter. But I don't know. It's like, Idol's pretty strong. I played this matchup a lot with Albero Gold. So I'm not too sure how often Carnitas plays against this matchup, but once you have Idol going, the momentum, it's tough.
Put it to you like this in my eyes. I don't care if you play the matchup or what. To me, I think Idol is tied with Arya for best character in the game. Argue with me if you want. I'm not backing off of that.
I like that. I agree. He's up there. I agree. He's up there.
Look at what he's doing right now. Full screen mix-up. Low.
And I think he's like one of the best zoners in the game.
Yeah, his zoning's great.
Yes.
Great.
Oh, and he didn't quite catch that, but that's okay.
That is a beautiful punish from Carnitas, but a nice light break to get out of it. What? He pressed a button.
Oh. What's this? Oh.
Take that bad boy. Went ahead and recapped him. Didn't get that off.
Here it is.
I thought he was gonna try to get leader.
That activated one of the best instincts in the game.
This instinct is insanity. Can't really do much. He's got to cut that liquid eyes out when he has instinct. He can't do that.
Ooh. There we go. There we go. Oh no, he didn't.
He got Landis, but did not confirm. And now he's dealing with the kangaroo hoppity hop idol.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, gonna have to deal with this mix-up zoning. I like what he did there. Just kind of chip at him a little bit. Just all highs.
Okay. Okay. He's still in there. He has instinct.
Yeah, him having that instinct is a big factor here. I like it.
Oh.
Okay. This is not a good look for Rayquaza.
No.
I think that Glacius handles this body very, very well.
Yes, I agree.
Nice.
He needs to get more aggressive now that he's not in Mage Book. But now he popped instinct, so oh my god, there it is.
Did the size of Idol just make the Puddle Punch into Shadow Hail connect? It looked like he couldn't have got through that. I feel like I'm wrong, but it looks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is...
Boy, Carnitas.
Wow.
That man liquidized and said, I'm challenging. I don't care what you're pressing. I don't care what you're doing. I'm coming over there. Hold this football tackle right shoulder, cold shoulder. Iced up his chest, man.
And that's GG's. Thank you for playing, Delta Rayquaza. It was good having you, but now we got to return you to the chat. You enter spectate mode.
Yeah, Rayquaza's gonna have to go to Nurse Joy and get healed up before he gets another battle. The path ends here. We're gonna move on. Who do we have next, Mr. Tendo?
Okay. Let me see. Now we got Windows Finals. Crazy Skate Nate versus Skate Fast Eat Ass.
All right. Skate Fast. Yeah, I'm definitely not saying this whole name. Don't be on the lookout for me to drop the whole name. I'm not doing it. It's Skate Fast. So we got two skaters. We got Kareem Campbell versus Tony Hawk.
So we're trying to pay out all these players. We have a match Reno. You can kind of jump in there. We have all these great sponsor quests to do that doesn't come out your pockets at all. So whether it's a retweet or follow, I mean, you don't have to stay followed to these people. You can unfollow them afterwards. But as soon as you click that, you send 20 cents, 25 cents, or whatever the sponsor quest reward is, and it goes straight towards the prize pool. You can get these shirts. We have swag. We have t-shirts you can buy. A portion of that also goes towards contribution towards the prize pool. What about Ash's sister brother? Well, Ash your brother. And if you have kids, you can get them something too. Like mine just tried to ask me for something just now. But yeah, you can share it. Have someone else. Hey, have you clicked on a couple of these links? It's all a numbers game. So we get 200 people or 300 people that's in the chat to do these sponsor quests. Those 20 cents, those 25 cents or 30 cents, it all adds up. And if you have little ones, and they're bugging you, buy them some swag too. Say, hey, shut up. I got you something from the store. You're not going to get it if you keep messing with me. But, but we love everyone. Okay, so I want to say this. I want to say this now because I know what we were gonna pay out or not pay out. I know what the prizes were gonna be for these players from each region for Evo Online, and it kind of sucks that things happened with this whole human malware and everything that went down afterwards. This is kind of like our way of trying to kind of get back to the community and get something as close to what this awesome prize would have been, so whatever you guys can do to kind of help, that'd be awesome. We have all these killers, all these monsters that have waited for this event, and there's more coming, but I feel that there's something a bit larger at hand, because it's like this has been something that has been building up since January, ever since Evo was announced, and we had got the approval to have the Evo side tournament, the unofficial official comic community tournament, so to speak, and then the Evo got canceled, and then it made it official as a main game, and we had all these people signing up for all this region, and it's like one thing after another. The community stayed together. We stayed united through everything that's going on, and this is what the name comes from. We all stayed together. We've all stuck through it all, and bonded to keep pushing. Keep the community alive and well, and having these events active. All these active players and all this hype that kind of built up from Evo. We want to keep that going. And this is pretty much for you guys. This is all for you. You guys made this happen, and I'm just trying to do as much as I can to kind of give back to everyone. This is my way of saying thank you. I've been through a lot myself, and you guys kind of helped me kind of stick it out through it all. Appreciate it. I want to thank everyone for participating in all these other events, and leads the culmination of what we have here today, and as well as these other events that's coming up. So now we have Crazy Skate Nate versus Skate Fast. Let's get it on. Zipmaster, what do you have for me? We have another Jago, another Glacius matchup.
Well, this is a classic. This is a game that's played mid-range footsies, right? I think both characters do very well with this, and Jago can kind of just be a strong stone wall in this matchup. He's gonna have to maneuver around a bit, but when he gets to a certain range and he has meter, you definitely have to respect that Glacius. You can't just call things willy-nilly.
So, how differently do you think that Skate Fast is going to play this matchup compared to Carnitas when he played Skate in his matchup?
Well, at the moment, I can't really speak to what I think he's going to do, because what I'm seeing is him shooting a bunch of Indo Kukas to the face, trying to fight for his life and continue zoning against him. I want to see where he's going to get his damage from besides straight hail touches. Actually, that was pretty nice. Touch the toe, got the wall splat. Nice recognition.
Nice. There you go.
Hit and block the hail.
And I think as long as Skate Fast manages meter on both ends, he'll be just fine. He'll know when not to liquidize when Jago has meter, and when to do certain moves. So definitely not that.
Yeah,
I think that was the input error.
I could call that an input error, but he actually does that move a lot. Normally it lands. That was some good defense, because I feel like I would have got schmicked by that low overhead.
Oh, that pressure.
Defense right now. Off the toes with the sweep, though. Beautiful squeeze.
Nice.
The cold shoulder in
Damn
there.
it, okay. Now he has to be careful. He has 2 meters now, so it becomes risky doing liquid eyes or trying to cancel though. And certainly, he's still good there.
That was good. Nate's gonna break this. Oh, he tried, but he didn't get it. Okay. All right, Skate Fast needed that. What a grab from Nate. He said, nah, I know you're not going to do that.
The trash.
Cancel the dash and the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Give me them toes.
Oh.
I need those.
There we go. He needs to end it. Set up.
Nice. I like how he does that puddle punch to keep himself safe.
Okay.
All right. Nate is in that range. He's like, go ahead. Try to coach over if you want, bro. I mean, try to call a hell if you want. I'm here. There it is.
And that's one thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. That's what you gotta be careful. As soon as he has meter, his instinct, that's not safe.
Your path ends here.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's early game. You can kind of get your game going. You can play very well as Glacius versus Jago. But as soon as he gets meter, I'm telling you right now, it's just terrifying. Because he not only does he catch you instantly by doing the Shadow Wind Kick and get a combo, now you have to deal with the pressure. Jago has ways. I mean, a lot of characters in the game can bait Glacius' EP out, but Jago's just a smothering character in general. You never really want him to be hugged up on you on knockdowns.
And he's one of those characters that can take advantage of certain situations, and it can go sour so quickly.
That's correct. That is correct. Oh, and we're just gonna see how Skate Fast starts, right? We need more baits on the Shadow Wind Kicks. We got to get that meter wasted somehow. Oh, he's got to start well and make him use his meter.
Okay. This is not one of those ways. This is not how you start with a well.
Nah, this ain't it. Drops the combo after the laser sword through him, mixing them. But Skate Fast has great defense. He ain't taking nothing though. My man is not tag savvy.
Take advantage. What you can do here is you can go for setup.
Nice tech on the ground.
Okay. Gas meter. What? Be careful with the liquid eyes.
Nice jump.
Oh, nice.
Hit him perfectly. And that was another medium break. Skate Fast likes to break these mediums. He's still doing it.
Early on there.
And there it is, another medium. Hate to call him out like that, but I'm seeing.
You gotta be careful. Can't be doing that too close.
Well, yeah, because those slow fireballs, the placement, Jago is going to be able to win kick. Got him shook. It's kind of hard for him to press.
Very comfortable right now. Trying to keep him at a certain distance.
And this is what I was talking about. He got the meter, and Jago just became a stone wall, right? You can't really do it. Like, when you're the Glacius player, you sit there and you think, like, what can I do?
Nice.
I like that. Double puddle punch to take cover. Oh, he wanted to put some stank on it. He wasted both bars for that. He feels confident in this. Wow. What a cancel!
Wow.
Nice check.
Oh. Okay. Wall splats? Okay. No meter. I agree with that. Okay.
Okay. Now he's skating fast.
Yeah, be careful.
What's he gonna get? Nice. He tried to jab. Was not scared of the DP. Blocks the Shadow Fireball. He's gonna start getting chipped in. He's gotta be cautious. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Goodness gracious. He was doing such a great job. I understand he jumped back. The instinct pop, he low jabbed, right? Well, the jab is a mid, but you know what I meant. Crouch jab. And then he jumped back. Once he jumped back, he put himself in the worst situation that he could be. I get it. He was scared to be close because of the plus frames that Jago was gonna be that he was gonna have at that time. The frame increase from popping the instinct, but jumping back was not the option.
No, I definitely didn't want to put himself, at a disadvantage by, spreading the distance, too far, because you got to get some damage. You got to do something. You want to be in range to open him up, with a shadow or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he needed to stay close. That was his best option. I see people in the chat saying, why didn't he shadow cold shoulder? if I'm not mistaken, I feel like he was just outside of the range where he could do that.
And I think the time he probably like kind of like as soon as I saw that too, like on the replay or like on the delay. I saw that, but a lot of times he just I think he just received like meter just in time, like right when he did that first fireball.
I understand.
So prior when he was playing, it's one of those things that you're managing everything, but sometimes you look at it and then you have to go back and pay attention. And he just barely missed it, like as far as like managing the meter. If I didn't see it in time.
What a grab from Nate. He said, "I found my gap. I found where I'm getting out."
And another Street Fighter 5.
Not the Street Fighter again. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Street Fighter.
no, he backdashed. Okay, smart, staying away. Oh,
Pressure and
nice.
patience from Nate to get the punish there.
I like that decision not to hit a button.
Locked out on the medium. Is he gonna do damage in her for once? Yes, he is. There we go. Jump back. Didn't use the limb because he didn't want to get beat. I respect
Yes,
it.
I agree. I like that decision. Second time that he's done that.
Yes, sir. You gotta make some of those. I like what he did.
Okay, this is free damage at this point. Free damage at this point. Just be patient.
Yeah, he doesn't need to overextend. Play chill, nice. Caught him with the shatter.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, it's free damage at this point.
Counter breaker, but I mean that's an either or. It's an either or.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Hail. There we go. Get some. And we have another hail there to
What a shatter!
save. Is he not break? Oh, I thought it was.
Wow, Nate didn't shadow wind
Yeah,
kick that.
you have meter. I know. It's like, oh, you have meter here. There we see activation. Some health regen.
Yeah, Nate had other plans for his meter. This is going to be a good use of it. Lost a lot of health trying to get in. Going to get a bit of that back. Still has some instinct too. If he can get a nice combo to kick this off.
Nice.
Good job.
There we go.
What a combo!
Nice. It's GG's.
That was one of the sickest Glacius combos I have ever seen in my life. Goodness. Yeah, I had to pull the stream up to see that again. That was insane.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was insane.
That confirmed as soon as that hail hit.
Yo, when I saw the second hail hit, I was watching him fall. I was like, what is he going to press? And then he did an ambiguous cold shoulder. That was sick.
And need to any sense, that is really hard to do. It is hard to do because of the timing. Because at that point, there's only certain things you can do. Once the hail hit, you got to land. And you only have so much time to get a manual in, or you can get maybe like a cold shoulder to connect and to confirm and to go into continue that combo.
Well, one thing that makes it tough is the link, of course, at the end, touching the ground and getting that to link. But the fact that you release the first hail, you jump, and if he's not playing on fight stick, it's kind of hard to keep that hail hovering and get that combo to work like that.
I like these blocks. Those are kind of difficult with certain characters because of his hitbox.
I agree. So Nate started this set off getting out of almost every shadow.
Oh my god, not like this.
Flipped a lot now.
Oh my god. How much is... Oh my god. What is this?
What a break from Nate. He needed that. He's gonna get a throw. Okay!
That's the game. Oh, he blocked the overhead.
I
Save.
like that.
There we go.
That was good.
Get that neutral back. And
Nate with these power fireballs, man.
he has instinct. He has meter.
Man, it wasn't gonna get off in time. I like what he tried, but it was just a little too late.
I'll take that trade any day.
A quick spoke from real quick.
He is fucking good.
All right, what are we gonna get? Oh,
Okay. I thought he was gonna do like Shadow Hail. Oh, unfortunate. He still has instinct though. he can still get something out of this. Okay.
Miss Green. Oh,
Okay.
man, this is real ballsy the way he's calling these hails. He's doing it, and Nate is jumping exactly at the same time. They're both expecting different things, right? But if Nate would just stay grounded, there's a lot of Shadow Wing.
Almost had the anti-air there. Bit too late, a bit tad late there. Okay, are we gonna see DPs? A nice anti-air. Another one. Get that DJ Khaled. Oh, another one. Here we go.
Bad. Well, he has instinct to too far.
Oh,
Still good.
it is.
Okay, he's coming through.
The counter breaker, no.
Knowledge. Oh, Nate, you sicko!
This could be it.
Why did he use his meter like that? I don't respect that.
He's safe.
Oh, that's it!
Safe as hell.
Yo, this is a Glay right here, boy. That's a different breed. Oh my god.
The hell with the save.
That was crazy. He scared me so bad when he called the Shadow Hail, but he made up for it, man. He knew what he was doing. Really? I don't think he plays like Sickle at all. I don't think he plays like Sickle. I played Sickle not too long ago. This doesn't. It doesn't look like the same playstyle to me. This boy is something else. I see him in the chat. Now we gaming. Y'all are 100% correct. These boys are gaming. And Nate said earlier in one of those previous matches, Ida versus Nikki, he said, these fools is scrapping. I like it. That's definitely what's happening right now. It's like there's some neutral, and then they get to scrapping, tussling. All right. Devil's Landing once again. Going back at it with the white vans. Wasn't able to confirm both hails hit. That's some okay damage. Bro's gonna give Nate the life lead. That was a deep hitting jump medium kick. Nice punch the landing frames, but the break was quick from Nate.
Is that score correct? Is it cool?
Nice lockout. We're gonna be able to get some good damage here. Is he gonna go for the wall splat? Yes, he is. That's a reset with the shatter.
He got it, missed it. I like the idea. I like it.
He went for the gusto. Nate's chilling out right now. Nice patience. Pick the perfect moment to throw the fireballs, working his way in, but the shadow hail.
Oh, nice.
Confirm.
Kill him. Kill him.
I like it. I like it. I feel like Mito Ender would have still killed, but it's still gonna work out.
Looking strong. He's looking good.
Strong with a K. Strong.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I see it. The recognition. He saw the combo drop, and I think he was trying to tech.
Wow.
He got the
Oh my God. We DP on the DP. Oh.
goodness. All right.
Oh my God. Not like this. Oh my God. DJ. Oh, we got an ultimate. Here comes the best ultimate in the game.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best. Look at the frost. That boy too cold.
Got frosted.
Ultimate, bro. My man in that last game definitely turned the oven on broil, put Nate on a cookie sheet, and threw him in there, cooked him up. That was just,
And Stay Fast is in grand finals.
oh yeah, he's in his grand finals. And even though that last round Nate got cooked up, he was playing great. He was in winners finals for a reason. So these guys, we got Nikki and Carnitas gonna have to play a game to see who gets to go up against Nate. And they're still in danger, bro. He's still a threat to win this tournament.
Wow. It's Nikki would have to go through 2 Glaciers.
Yeah, if he then you'll have to go through 2 Glaze.
Yes. Okay, I gotta do a little magic here.
Right, in this lobby setup for the next matches, we have seen some sick games so far. I mean, this thing popped off with Nate going up against Carnitas. That was a 3-2, beautiful set. Nikki versus Skatefast. Skatefast got 3-1 over the top, gonna move forwards. We just saw him in his winners finals match. Itamaster with the Latalis 3-0. I forgot about that one, but looking at the bracket, that was a wild one. I was not expecting that to go like that. Delta Rayquaza and Element, we all remember that. It was a mauling from Delta. He got on top of him quick and would not let him breathe. Then Delta got his clock cleaned by Carnitas. And Nikki was the brawler that went up against Itamaster. He said, I'm going to match you with the high intensity. And here we are, 2 guys that had 2 dominant performances in losers quarters going up against each other in losers semifinals. I'm ready to see it.
We got you on the shout out there, Water Horses. We see you.
It's not Water Horse.
Another Glaciers.
Shout out. He has to get the zip shout out. It's Waterhouse.
Oh, the zip, all the.
What up, Waterhouse? And do not forget, guys, the Matcherino is still open. We're nearing the end. Get your bids in while you can. Help these guys out. They're putting on a show for you. You can donate for free. We've talked about Matcherino. You guys know how it works. Somebody, one of y'all pop that link in there so they can. Oh, he's showing it on the stream. All right, bet. Get in there, show some love. You can get merch. You can do links to donate for free. You can use your own hard-earned money if you want. Help these guys out. This is pure entertainment. Pure entertainment. And of course, it's your boy Zipmaster Flex, man. Just donate because you get to hear this sweet sound. Come on, man.
We're gonna shout out Dev Mick here for no reason at all. Shout out. And you got the 3v3. You know that's coming up next. After well, not like next, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be a crazy end of the month. We have the revival, and we got the 3v3 going on the next night. So.
Yeah, this month in general is KI Central, man. It's been going down. Actually, also, take it away for a moment. I will be back shortly.
All right. Okay, so we got our players in. Nikki's in. Carnitas is in. We are playing to make it stay in. This is a loser semifinal match. Winner goes on to losers final to go up against Crazy Skate Nate.
Yo, you mind if I hop on with you? So
Go right ahead, and I'll be joining with our host,
that boy Charlie on the mic. Charlie boy, what's up, guys? So we got Nikki versus Carnitas. Yeah, I've been helping out in the background. This is right before losers finals is before. Starting off the match, it looks like Carnitas got some quick damage, but Nikki a little zoning. A little forward mix up, trying to get his way in.
And very familiar with this matchup.
Ooh, nice backdash from the Shatter.
There's much that he can do.
Alright, setups from Carnitas. Nikki with the target combo sweep to get out of the setup. Very nice. Heavy. We don't respect heavy.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. Nice.
Alright, more zoning from Nikki. Sweep, very nice. Which side? Ooh, nice block by Nikki.
Oh no, we're not gonna break. Oh,
Yo, the jump back. Was that Pierce? No.
oh
sorry.
my goodness.
Roundhouse.
I'm surprised he didn't go for like a counter breaker.
Alright.
He got the jump overhead. Okay. Yo, we got spinning.
Yeah, Nicky like a pistol away from danger. He's got enough meters to use one shadow as long as he's not pissed at
Track.
He gets caught by the shadow by Carnitas. Carnitas puts him in the corner. That's it for the first. Very nice job by Lagger Gaming's Carnitas.
Yeah, you need that. Did you fix that, by the way?
Did I fix what?
The 8 on the top 8, because it's a T. It says catnitas instead of carnitas. Just want to point that out.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Okay, well,
On the bracket, his name is Catnitas.
yeah, you'll see it when you see it. Put some respect in the spelling. As
Alright, well,
Some
Ziv's back,
respect on
so
his
I'm gonna
name.
go ahead and step out of the booth. Thanks, gentlemen, for letting me be top one with you guys. Alright, guys.
All right. Game number 2.
So I didn't get to see that when I was gone for a moment. Came back, and all I saw was Glacius holding up gang signs. He got the ice floating in the middle. So Carnitas is up 1 game. All right.
Sure. Oh. Okay.
You're starting this thing off right. Both of them throwing blows back and forth. Those the puddle punch. Doesn't have the name, but the DP was a good trade. Oh, bless those toes.
Oh, the counter breaker.
You gotta guard those 4 toes. You only have 4 of them. You gotta guard them.
DP. Let's have a full reaction here. Oh my god.
A move from Nikki. You're kidding.
my god.
I'm not mad at you. Yeah, like you've been saying, you've been talking about the counter breakers on Life. He's caught the liquidize as he tried to run for his life.
I like that. Okay. No. Nice. Okay.
I like it. Reversal as soon as he touched the ground. Nikki with the target combo to make sure he caught.
I knew
He
it.
goes straight into it.
I knew it was gonna.
Dog, he's ultimating everybody. Final blast! Oh my gosh, he just got the cell treatment. But this time Vegeta won. Come on, Rotendo. Show some love to that. I know you watch Dragon Ball. You better.
Yeah.
Boy, you better.
I saw that comment like before the match started. It's like, look, he's going for that ultimate. If he retains that first health bar, he's going for that ultimate.
Yeah, he's ultimating everybody.
All right, game 3, 1-1. Anyone's game.
Yeah, it's anybody's game. All right, tied set, and we're seeing some good play from both. That started off as a pure brawl-out war to kick off the last game. I want to see what happens this time. I want to see if Carnitas decides to back off and play the chill. Whoa, what's going on?
What's going on? What happened?
I don't know. Nikki's not playing, and Charlie was trying to say something to you. That's the 2 things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, from my end, I was able to see everything, but yeah, I guess
Yeah, I was good, but yeah, go ahead and restart it.
Alright, so, guys, alright, let me back up a little bit, because apparently I was blowing out. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, apparently I got dropped from the lobby somehow. I caught the Discord restream, but, however, the players recognized this and decided, hey, they're gonna cause this no compete. So
Okay.
yeah, we're stuck at 1-1. I'll rejoin the lobby and we'll get the true game feedback.
All right.
All right,
This
guys.
game does not count, people. Okay, just relax.
All right, and we have 2-1 Carnitas. Now, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. That game does not count. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay. Accept the invites. Get back in this lobby. Okay, invite sent. All right. That was done on purpose. We did this on purpose so we can build a hype. All right, okay. And we are in there like swimwear.
In there like swimwear. All right, all right.
Ready up, gents. Let's go.
And everyone remember, it is 1-1. That last one was not a real match.
It did not count. It was exhibition. we're just demonstrating what a perfect looks like and the font that they use in this game. That's all. That's the real. Educational purposes. So that's what perfect looks like.
All right. Let's get into this bad boy. Backing up, but the chase down from Nikki, kicking it off like he did the last round.
Oh,
damn.
no overhead this time. He's like, no, sir.
I like that. Set the tone. Quick reversal. Let him know what's popping.
Punish him.
I can't believe Nikki didn't break that medium auto though.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Nice recognition from Nikki because that is the only shatter that can reach from that range to combo that.
Oh, wow.
Some
And put error
pressure here.
And he's just telling he's very comfortable in this corner. He take that chip damage.
Yeah, they're both just chipping away at each other. I'm just waiting for that teleport from Nikki.
Oh
he is
my
getting
God.
missed inputs. You know he didn't want
Oh
that.
my
He
God.
wants a
What is
hit.
going on? What is going on?
Oh, the punish! Just shy. Nice whip punish. A little shimmy shake from Glay for the grab. Caught him. Natural combo. No, it's a reset.
It's gonna be. Ooh. Oh. The breaks. I like the breaks. I like the breaks. Oh, I don't like this.
That's gonna be the end of that health gauge. Lockout on the medium. And I mean, talk about breaks, bro. We know Nick. He's known for it.
Hold some pips. There we go. Get that reactor spinning. And this is how Fulgor deals meter. Got this little reactor spins and builds up pips so you can do some really cool things. Uh-oh.
You know, Nicky's a Fall Guy player now. His meter is built by the Whirly Gig. You know anything about
Oh, yeah.
that. And
He's
it's
all
gonna
about
be
that.
game for Carnitas. That was some good zoning. I like what Nicky was trying to do at first. He was chipping down Carnitas way more than Carnitas was chipping him back. But it looked like Carnitas was, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. You're not coming over here. You're not gonna.
Yeah, and we you and I both kind of guessed it correctly. Some input errors and stuff. So and he kind of confirmed, some bad inputs.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
That's not, he normally doesn't, play. When you see someone play so many times, and you'll know what they intended and didn't intend to do.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just in general, if you're watching a competitive fighting game tournament at a high level, you know, if you're seeing a DP from that range, they were trying to do a fireball. That's just like one of the Shoto curses. If you're holding forwards before you go to throw that fireball, it's gonna come out as a DP.
You know,
Or
but
if
that's
you even
not
slightly
apply. It's not apply for Daigo because you just like DP whenever. Okay, here we go. And he just loves, you know, I like the use. He's calm. You know, he's maintaining or trying to like maintain control. Not trying to do anything too fancy. Basic, you know, doing like these hail setups.
Yeah, he's playing nice and chill, but the blender is alive right now. He threw him in there. So let's get a Glacier smoothie. See if he resets. Nope, he counter breaks him.
Oh, you want to try? Now this is how it works. This is how I do a counter breaker.
Good.
I like that.
Gracious. I like it.
That's the Nick I know. That's the Nick I know.
Yeah, I always say when I commentate his matches that he transforms after a certain point. He gets tired of playing you chill, and then he just kicks it up a notch. He becomes this guy.
Man. Yeah, he can be like really aggressive.
Like this is a different guy. This isn't the same player. It always just looks so different.
Okay.
Up, into the medium, into the mix, got the grab.
Okay. Oh, we got the ice tech.
That was definitely the ice tech. Nice air to air. Nikki's chasing down. Oh, anti-air.
Oh, nice back dash. Okay.
Almost.
Yes.
Bam. How in the world was he supposed to break that?
Wow, I like that. I really like the backdash there. The backdash is what did it. Like open him up.
Yeah, the backdash into the well-timed stand heavy punch. It was perfect range. Popped him right in his abs, and was able to get the game rolling towards the ending.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Goodness. That's a classic movie, and I have not seen it since I was a youngster.
Yo, I got that on 4K. Oh my god.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
For a movie that old, does it really change much?
Yeah, well, you know, the audio is like it's one of those movies that's if you have like a surround sound, there are certain movies that you have to watch with like the surround sound. Those is one of those movies.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
The 4K just adds a bit more, you know, so it depends on your setup.
Yeah. I know you're a technology man. You like to get the best out of your stuff.
Okay, here we go. We got jabs.
Yeah, nice use of his buttons.
Oh,
he just really wanted to press over there and was getting popped.
Okay, I like that.
Teleport into backdash and was able to avoid the jab. That was so nice.
Here's the hail setup. Nice trade. Oh yeah. Here we go. Dash in? No, we gonna. Full shoulder in. Okay.
Nikki is so on point with those DPs. Look at him hopping around.
Back and heavy dash. I mean, but that's easier said than done, right? You know, so.
That's definitely easier said than done because he's crossing them up. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah. Here we go. It's anyone's game.
Oh, Nikki was too late on that grab. Oh, he caught him though. That was a nice use of the lance, but Nikki is not having it. He's going to go right through the Shadow Shatter. That was perfect reaction. He still has a pixel.
Wow.
Putting those pixels to use.
Anyone's game.
This is championship Nikki right here. He is moving. The movement, the zoning. He's over there. Confirms the combo off the teleport.
Nice.
I like it. Very good puddle punch from Carnitas to take that health. He had to take that. Man.
Oh, in the corner.
He grabbed the button. He grabbed
the arrow. There we go. Counter break. Oh, you didn't see that coming?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see it coming. Yeah. If he counter broke that, I would have lost it.
Nice lance. The hail from behind. Nice. Oh my god, here it is. Oh my god, that's safe.
Backdash.
Oh my god, here it is.
Carnitas doing his thing. He's not confirming this. He got it.
And leave the moves on.
Timing lockout. cost Nikki the game right there. Goodness gracious, that was a battle. That was a battle. Carnitas had to find his spots, and he found them perfectly.
Yes. That match could have went anyway, and I would have been happy no matter the results.
Agreed. And we got 3-2 Nikki. 3-2 Carnitas. That was a action-packed set right here, and we are moving on to losers finals. There will be 2 Glaciuses fighting for these spots. Losers finals is gonna have a Glay. If Nate wins, he's going back against the man that sent him down here to fight a Glacius.
I want to see Glacius mirror in grand finals. Can I get that? Can I get that?
I like Carnitas, man, and I wouldn't be mad if he made it to grand finals off the principle that I like him as a player.
I'd be so
but
happy.
Do I want to see Glay versus Glay? Heck no.
You know, I don't like playing that matchup. You know, that's how I end up, you know, back here sitting down commentating. Is I lost to Carnitas, you know, his Glacius in our mirror, you know, so. Oh man.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little flashback story while we get this set up. A while back when I used to stream KI a good bit, I ran a little short set against Swift Iceman, Glay versus Glay, and I beat him, and I was like, from now on, I'm Iceman, Zip Iceman, not Swift Iceman. I'll bring it up to him in chats here and there, but I just thought that was a little funny.
You know, for me, this would have like a more I don't know what's the word. I don't know, like information. I don't know. Like, it would mean a lot more to me if 2 Glacius make it in the grand, because I can turn around and say, like, I made this happen. I made 2 Glacius. I got 2 Glacius into grand finals because I put this together. And I'll take all the credit.
You're sick, man. You're sick for that. You're a sick man.
Let's go, Glay.
All right.
Let's go, Crazy Skate Nate. Oh my God, this is. Let's go,
He's
KI.
been playing out of his mind this whole tournament, and we're gonna see what Carnitas can do to slow this down. Didn't Carnitas lose to Nate earlier?
I believe so.
Yeah, he lost to the pick.
The run back.
He beat the Omen. Yeah, so this is the run back.
Oh, I like that.
Didn't get the throw off to go far enough.
All right. Okay.
Nice job liquidizing. He's avoiding a lot of chip. He has 2 bars a meter.
Okay.
Caught him with a well-timed shatter.
Nice.
Went ahead and cashed that out. 20% to take that. I like it. Carnitas is playing real patient. Back to the wall. He's not worried about it.
Ooh. See you going in.
Oh, nice. Nate is real tricky with those grabs. Once again, shimmy back and forth, snatch him up. The cross up is blocked.
Okay, what's he gonna do? DP. Overhead. Shadow deep. Oh no. Okay. He wants to set
light in the medium.
Okay. He's more reserved. Okay. Oh. What? He let that rock.
He let it rock and tried to break the manual, locked down on that light, and it's going to cost him more than light damage.
That's free hail. That is free hail. He had no meter.
Nice liquidize. Okay. His liquidizer. He's one of the best in the game with that. He's avoiding that chip damage. Nice trade. He can take that.
Oh, yeah.
And there it is. Nate tried to forward dash, got popped in the face by the hail.
You know, Zip,
Yuck.
I was hoping that he bring him, use like the light shadow to bring him closer, and then the shadow cold shoulder to go into the ultimate. That's what I want.
Another one?
I want another one.
Oh, I feel like everybody loves seeing somebody get ultimated, man. I just be wanting to see nice neutrals, some punishes, stuff like that. You guys want people to get disrespected out here. The toxicity.
Now, you think he's going to stick to Jago, or you think he'll switch to one of his other characters? You can go to Omen, for example.
That's a tough one, man, because I feel like he's already shown himself. Like, forget what we're watching. I think he's shown himself that he can win with the Jago, right? Omen didn't go very well. He's going back to it, but in the set that he won, Jago was the reason he won. Omen did not do it.
Nothing we have to factor in is that, you know, Carnitas warmed up. You know, he just got done playing Nikki. You know, he's already warmed up. Nate's been waiting, you know, to play someone. You know, so he's playing cold.
That is true. But I mean, I feel like they were both hot and ready to go earlier, and Omen didn't work. We'll see. It's always
Okay.
nice. The orb allowed him to get a punish.
Ooh, he's trying to get that DP in.
Ooh, the mixed game stopped in its tracks by the puddle punch.
There we go. There we go. Build that distance. The hell? Oh, and he decides to go in.
He was just shy, got punished by the medium. And now Nate is on the hunt. Smells blood. He wants to take him out. He's going to stop that combo in its tracks. Over the top, nice jab.
That was really good for Omen. It's really strong. Because you gotta be careful, you know, because you can't really like shadow counter that. You've got orbs still come afterwards.
That's true, that's true. Trying to make his way over there. Carnitas wants this kill. I don't know why neither of them are popping instantly. I don't want to get those out of the way. And just in general, a raw pop at this neutral will make the character stronger. Nice tick throw! Jab him!
Let's get some meter. There we go.
I can't believe he
Now,
doesn't.
I think he's gonna pop instinct now. He should. I would. Okay.
Nate's got to get that instinct off. Maybe he wants a touch. Maybe he wants some block stun before he pops it.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Ooh, Carnitas won the reset. Nice job there. You cannot break that open ender.
Oh no. Oh, nice tech.
He was able to tech that?
Wow.
Just late for Nate, I guess.
Wow. Oh my god.
I like that. Wasn't able to get all the orbs, but pretty much cleared the screen.
Oh my god. He just keeping it out the air. He's like no fly zone. No fly zone.
I get what Nate wants. Like, he wants in really bad. Carnitas is not letting him do aerial buttons and touch the ground. That was, as a wise man once told me, yikes. Yeah, he, I mean, I think I said it already. The Omen pick wasn't the one. I wasn't with it.
I think he should go back to Jago. I think he was doing pretty good with Jago. You know, it seemed that he was more comfortable than Omen. I mean, he's going in cold turkey, go from one character to the other. Then, you know, we'll see. You know, we don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, definitely. We don't know what he's thinking, and it all falls on him at this point. He doesn't need to worry about what the chat's saying. He doesn't need to worry about. He doesn't have to worry about what Carnitas is doing to a certain extent. He has to do what feels comfortable for him, and he goes back to Jago.
I like this pick. I think he will do well here. I think you know, he played just 2 games, so you know he's got some games in, and so let's see how he'll adjust.
Let's see what he can do here. All right, and I like it. The chase down. He wants to close the gap in the beginning. Other games he was doing the Endo Kukuni war. Now he's on him. And Carnitas said, "Get off!" Forced him to go to the Endo Kukuni war.
I like that.
Just drops it and goes for a reset. I like it. Took a little bit of damage.
Yes. Grab. I used to call those overhead the Thompson.
The Thompson?
Yes, because Thompson would have a ratio of the overhead, and it would be like almost damn near 100% on getting overheads on his opponent.
Yeah. You remember when that overhead used to hit you from
and like
pretty much?
I have never seen anyone play Jago like that. When he was like really active.
Agreed. I mean, Nate was always there in the shadows. Nate has always been on par, close to Thompson's tier, but you can't take away Thompson's accolades. You got to give him best Jago. Nice jab to interrupt. Goes to the other side.
Oh, the counter pressure. It's gonna hurt.
This gonna hurt real bad.
Yes. Damage ender? Yes. He's check marking all the boxes. Check.
He wants that grab. Oh, double jab!
Oh my
double
god!
To the other side.
Oh my
Nate
god!
doesn't want to break. He's too scared.
Oh my god!
Oh, missed the shot, but that could have been game.
Oh my gosh!
You have done the unthinkable, Carnitas. You have given Jago another chance.
Let's go, Nate. You can do this, Nate. I believe in you, Nate. But I like Glacius better. You know, he doesn't have meter. As soon as Nate has meter, he can punish Carnitas a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to be
He has
careful.
the meter now.
This can change.
One a cool shoulder straight to the chest. Sack the quarterback. Jay goes out of here, man. Good.
Good game, sir. Good game, sir. 3-0. I have my wish. I made this happen. You're all welcome. Glacius versus Glacius Grand Finals.
You're wrong for this, man.
You know what the funny thing is?
What's up?
The trophy's a Fool's Gore figure.
Uh-huh.
It's a Fool's Gore on it. You know, so it's been kind of cool to have seen Nikki. You know, Nikki wins a lot of tournaments, and you know, it's like Ultimate Source made a lot of cool figures. You know, and it's kind of unfortunate we didn't get to see like a Series 2. You know, so that happens. It happens with a lot of these toys, a lot of these branding.
Yeah.
That they put out a series in, but you know, like due to one reason or another, the line doesn't continue. You know, so it'd been kind of cool to see like another line of KI figures. You know, we would have got to see Sindor. We would have got Orchid. And there was another one. Who was it? There was another one that they had prototypes of. We would have got to see all these characters.
Yeah. Wasn't Rash one that got cut in production?
It had a huge Rash figure that was going to be like $7.99 or something. It was it's huge. You had to pre-order. I think I ended up getting canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and so we're not going to hit you with some more ads, you know, to pipe up the grand finals.
That's correct. And remember, while the ads are up, go peep Matcherino.
Hit the
Donate
Matcherino.
to these guys. Get some bread in there.
Let's get these people paid. I know, like there's 10 cents, 20 cents, they'll take it because money's money. A lot of people's not working right now. We got this human malware going on, so some people getting unemployment. You know, shoot some 25 cents their way, $1 their way, whatever it is. You know, it's not going to cost you a dime unless you actually want to, you know, chip in out of pocket.
Can we give a shout out to Rotendo talking about the human malware? I love that. I have not heard that. I don't know where you got that. If you made it up, kudos. That was good stuff.
No, I got it from Gamers Nexus. He's one of the YouTubers I follow, like in the PC building community. You know, so I think he coined it. You know, kind of like, man, that's pretty cool. You know, so
Yeah, that's
when
good.
the whole thing started, you know, he's talking about how there's a shortage of power supplies. So all that boring stuff. Some people like not into the computer things, but you know, he said like human malware because it's kind of like, you know, the computer geeks, we were kind of like, oh, you know, malware, and it's human malware, so it's kind of funny. So, and I've been using it since I heard it.
I can dig it. I also do want to say, you guys are noticing through the ad run, Lagger Gaming came up on there, and their man is in grand finals. I'm going to step away for a second. Rotendo, take it over.
Yes. Right. Okay. Yeah. So like all these sponsors and affiliates that you see going through the ads, they had a part to do with this event, bring this event to you. I gotta kick him. Well, he left. Okay, cool. You know, they had a huge part and helped put this all together. You see, Will, he was one that streamed full 5 sessions that's bringing to you, top 8, best of 5 that brought you to top 32. We have Karen, the little chibi character. She has an awesome store. If you're looking to have avatars made of yourself, you hit up Karen at inwards.com. You know, you can have she does commission work. If you have a Twitch account, you know, she can do panels for you. She can do overlays. She can do Twitter covers, anything, pretty much anything you see having to do with esports or having anything with social media. She can do that stuff for you, commission work. She has a store. She has great t-shirts, stickers, all that good stuff. Check her out. It's in the link here. And also 10% off this weekend with the coupon. So you enter KI United 2020. That's the coupon code. Save 20% when checking out from her store. Right. I mentioned Flash. Flash was one of the commentators. He also chipped in funds for this event too. So a lot of the donation from some of these sponsors will be contributed on top of what the Match Arena. So you have what the Match Arena is paying out. Then we have what all the donations from the sponsors and these affiliates that's in donation that's sent to the Warhound Gaming fund. So you don't see that, but I think that's about $1,000, $1,050. So you take that on top of what's the Match Reno, and these players are getting paid pretty well. They're getting paid pretty well. Journals of the United. It's a comic. Everyone's been getting a free digital comic. Kyle Fast. Let me tell you something about Kyle. Mr. Kyle Fast is the one that produced a lot of the artwork for KO United, including that spinal scene that you see. That's him. He hand drawn. That was his hand drawn animation that he did on his own. He did that on his own. Oh my! The Match Reno is at 1340 right now. On top of the 1,000 that we have from the sponsors shipping in, these players are gonna get paid pretty well. We have this gear, all this stuff here is t-shirts, shadows, all that goes towards the prize pool as well. Yes, good, Brandon, and you should be getting the fight session. They have another ad slide coming your way, so stay tuned. I can't talk right now. I'm so excited. So.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Karen, brand ambassador to FightSessions.com. Welcome to Killer Instinct United. Killer Instinct United is the established events created by the community, the streamers, organizers, and commentators. This is a special broadcast for all countries around the world. Thank you for being here with us. It truly means a lot, especially to the event staff of KI United, as we like to call it, the Super Bowl of Killer Instinct. But there's still more to come after KI United. The last stop of the online summer series. The online fall and the winter series, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Hashtag KI World Series. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you for sitting through and watching those ads. Show your support. Fight Sessions is here for you. Mr. Charlie Boy has been doing a great job running this bad boy. But enough about the ads. Enough about the marketing. Get to the hands. We got two Icemen going up against each other. This match is going to be cold as can be. Come on, I'm ready to see it.
I like that. I like that. I hope you got your parkas on. It's gonna be a hellstorm.
It's about to be cold in here. Some of the people in the chat just threw their North Face on. You know what I'm saying? I got my hoodie on.
Man, this Miami Cola Bang goes down hard.
You said what?
Miami Cola. The Bang energy drinks?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't know what you were talking about. So my man is getting the energy drink popping, and we're at the end. We're close to the end of the show. My man running out of steam.
Let's go.
Herp versus the Yeller. Old Yeller.
Oh my, let's go. We're counting puddle punches, remember. We're counting. Yeah, we're counting puddle punches.
It's gonna be a lot of them. I think most of them are gonna come from Carnita's side. Oh, never mind, I lied.
Let's go.
Nice kick throw from Carnita. Yeah, Reset Nation.
Nice. Oh, we got that down. Oh,
come here.
Nice. Oh, what?
Oh
what?
My goodness. That's a glade. Oh, that was a beautiful break. He needed that. Liquidize is on point. Shackle shoulder. These guys, the recognition, they know their characters. They're making great plays. Okay, yeah, Hell's gonna take him out, but that was still good from Skate to recognize and get the hit of that combo.
Oh, there's no corner. There's no corner.
Oh, confirm.
Nice.
Raven Liquid, I'll try to get out of there. Oh, armor taken away. One touch, armor breaker. Skate that said, hey, I'm gonna hold this first game. I gotta make a statement and show you why I'm the one on winner's side of Grand Final.
So we're down to.
I feel like I want to say that out loud. I still don't think it is.
All right, guys. So
I mean, because it's the first time. Like he's always been playing the Korean one.
On top of the top 8, we have special videos that we played after. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere once the top 8 commences. We got more surprises for you. So stay tuned. Game 2. Let's go.
Game two. I just want to see what Carnitas is going to do. Because when Carnitas got locked down, he was kind of losing lots and lots of health. And even without puddle punches, Skate was able to get out of Carnitas' pressure.
Oh, that puddle punch.
Nice lockout on the medium. It's going to be good damage. He's going to go for the wall splat, his favorite ender.
Oh, nice. Crouch medium.
Whiff. Oh. Carnitas capitalizing, doesn't get the grab.
Nice.
So those instant air
oh, the counter breaker.
Oh my goodness. He doesn't have the meter, so I don't know if he can kill.
Oh my god.
He just earned it.
Oh my god.
He survived.
Break. Ice Lance. No. Oh my god. I would have wasted that instant. Oh, try.
Maybe he just wants to scrap with the instant and dwindle his health gauge down so he doesn't get another one. Didn't do it, but I like the idea.
Okay, we got hail on the screen. We got rain. We got drizzle. We get all the elements.
In the zone match, either one can really do much against the hails.
And that's the thing. It's like, once they have hail up and you're, in this mirror match, it's like, okay, it's a matter of like who is the more patient Glacius.
I want to rewind and talk about how Carnitas went under that cold soul from Gracious and got that confirmed. We're well past that, but I had to say something about it.
That's
nice
the second time he did that. Second time he did that with the crouching medium punch.
Ooh. Him down. And Carnitas backing off. He's on the break. He doesn't have his instinct yet.
Oh my god, now they have it.
Ooh, double pop.
Oh, he's too early. Oh, that break.
He didn't need those lights. Oh, god. Carnitas.
That whiff, that, oh my god. If he would have had that, if he didn't miss that. Oh man.
Yeah, that was anybody's game. They were both right there. Either one of them could have had that done. This man Glacius' hands are disgusting. But nah, that was anybody's game. Carnitas, he was making a good conscious decision of when he was going to go in and when he was going to stay back. Definitely worked out for him. So we got 1-1. As y'all know how Grand Finals works, as always. I feel like everybody should know this, but we do have to say it. Carnitas is on loser side. So he has to win a full set, put Skatefast into losers with him, and then beat him again.
I feel this is like an overly biased commentary because we're both Glacius players as well, you know?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I think this character is too cool. He's definitely one of the coolest characters in the game. That's not even a pun. He's just going. See, I like this skin. That is
oh my God, locked out. Get out that corner.
Oh no.
Oh, and he didn't.
He missed the timing of that punish. I mean, it does have a sweet spot for that punish.
Nice. You gotta love that. And Skatefast still has the life lead.
Yeah, he has a life lead, but kinda it looks like Carnitas is in control of the movement. He makes his way in, to break on the medium.
Like whoever has the hails are in more advantageous position. Because you can't jump up. And if you jump, you can get sniped. And if you're trying to go snipe or whatever, you can get DP, but then you're safe with the hails.
Oh, there we go. I see what Carnitas did there. He's coming over there. I like it.
Gonna break? Yeah, gonna break.
The heavy. I don't think Skatefast has let any combo just drop.
And that's not
nice
gonna do
that. Not gonna kill.
Yeah.
Front side.
I like that. Let's go, Carnitas.
Hey, he's fighting for it. He wants that reset. He's ahead right now. He's well on the way. He's gonna confirm that. Beautiful. I like that instant pop.
And Carnitas has meter. Oh! So.
He'll shut that up quick.
Nice. And even game, they both, oh man, it's like, okay, safe. He has meter.
Had to get him off.
Oh, the counter breaker. Oh, damage here. Just off the wall here. Oh no, he's
the reset.
Go for the reset.
Into the wall splat. Into
another.
Oh,
there we go. He finally broke it. I like that. He finally broke it.
Yeah, but him being aware of that medium is now setting him up for he can start getting grabbed into that even more tough mix.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Look at these guys. They're calling.
Oh my God!
Hail synchronized. That's it. Skatefast. Ooh, it looked like Carnitas was gonna go ahead and get himself closer to that reset, but what a turnaround from Skatefast.
Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta retract my statement. I said I didn't want to watch Glacius Mirror. This is actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. Most mirrors are quite boring to me. This one is nice. I like it. They're both doing their thing. They're both playing. There's a lot of money on the line. And Carnitas definitely is not going to let Skatefast have this for free. Even if Skatefast wins right here, he ain't getting it for free. This is about to be a knockdown drag out.
We're going the distance.
We're going for speed. Come on.
He's all alone. Okay.
Ooh.
He better
the trade after trade.
Bro, let's go. Carnitas looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. You gotta watch out for that hill there, buddy. Oh, he got caught. He's gonna go. Oh, he will go for that break.
These guys are letting combos around. Nice patience from Carnitas to recognize. He didn't go for his confirm. He just blocked.
He's that corner. Okay, they're nice. Take that trade. I'll take that.
5 hits.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Got it off in time to liquidize. Back to the zoning. Trying to make his way in. Carnitas was able to be patient enough. Got it with the instinct pop. Oh! Right back at him!
Oh my god.
He's just shy on the AA. That is so not fair. That is going to kill. What a confirm. I keep wanting to call him Rich, but we don't escape that.
Nice. Carnita has meter though. He has meter. Got the meter advantage.
Throughout these trades,
Oh my god.
he's definitely going to get some meter of his own.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I like that. Oh my. Nice confirm.
Hey,
Oh,
trying to call a hail. I like it. Stop him in his tracks. Nice liquidize. He's fighting his way out of the pressure. Pinpoint sniping. Oh, the jump out. No good on the grab.
Oh my god. The dual shadow. Uh-oh.
What did I say? He will not let him have this for free.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was dirty. Drop the combo. The grab is good. Yes, it's over. Okay. Okay. 2-2. Everyone in the chat. We're back at it again with the white vans. Hit the 1 if you think Carnitas is going to reset this bracket. Hit the 2 if you think it's over with. Escape Fast is taking home the bread, the pumpernickel, the rye.
But the full gore trophy.
The full gore trophy.
The full gore trophy.
Oh, and don't forget, he talked about the trophy a little bit earlier. Don't forget, guys, if you're a top 8er, hold on, correct me if I'm right, incorrect. If you're a top 8er, you are getting the
Pro medal.
A medal, yes, okay. I don't know why I couldn't get that word out. Yes, you're getting a medal.
Fight on.
You know what would have been sick for the medals? Probably should have brought this up to you before. What if they were pro stars?
Well, that's why I call them pro medals. You know,
Pro medals. I rock with it.
Isn't that what they call in game? Pro medals?
I've always heard. I mean, it's probably technically called the pro medal, but I've always heard it called the pro stars.
Oh my god! The trays, the DP.
My man is changing his outfit every time. Change clothes and go. Jay-Z.
Oh, we got him. Okay. Nice. We're just trading blows here. We're just trading blows.
They definitely scrapping right now. Carnita said, "Let me go ahead and clean this up. I got a few more games to win. Let me go ahead and even this. I'm gonna reset this." Nice instinct pop, but he's still dead. Oh no, I thought it was a nice one, but it ended up being bad.
Woo! Nice. Oh, he's locked out.
He went for the damage. I like it. Light punch into the mix. That was nice. That was nice. Backed him off. Wouldn't let him get full damage. Oh my god. Carnita's on another level. He's over 9,000 right now.
Oh my god. Oh, the counter breaker. All the liquidizers.
Oh, good damn, Maji. Hey, that's 60 something. 56. Nah, I ain't going. That was 60.
Oh!
Head with the cold shoulder. Okay. I haven't said this in a long time. This is the only a true master moment. Can he keep himself from resetting and have to play another set? No, he cannot. Clipped over the top. We are going into the final set. Bracket reset. Yes, sir, Bobby. Goodness gracious. Yo, he was firing on all cylinders right there, man. That last round started and Carnita said, "I'm on you. Like, I'm getting this damage quick because we're resetting this. I'm not letting you close me out."
Welcome.
Goodness. This is when this happens, this is exactly where the winner side person does not want to be, and this is exactly where the loser wanted it to be. So you should obviously have more morale right now as the loser side player. You definitely, as the winner side, you never want this reset to happen.
No.
He's got to keep his head up, though, because he can still do this. Carnita's just turned up on him a little bit.
You got the T1000.
Did he really just puddle punch through that? Like, the combo was still going. That's crazy.
Oh. Another crouching medium punch. Oh, great choice.
Nice.
Oh, the counter breaker. By far.
Hey, go ahead and run in pockets, fam. Let me hold that light blue.
Yeah. Okay, you take that.
Yeah, he wasn't able to live without that blue, but it was good. It was good.
Take that land.
Carnita's just trying to find that moment, trying to just hold his ground for the moment, and he did it. Alright, puddle punch. Backs off. I like it. Oh, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Nope. Grab.
Okay.
He still has some instinct left over.
Yeah, he got a little bit left. And, I mean, on the brink of death, he should get a second instinct, too. Ooh. Oh, he wasn't able to confirm, but he got a whiff punish. I feel like he should have puddle punched the jump, and he decided to do it afterwards, and now he's holding damn off.
Another crouching medium punch. He's not going to break those?
Wow.
I mean, how many times you can let him get away with that?
I'd rather let him get away with that than eyeing that for that, and I would want to look for the grab. The grab puts you in a much more dangerous situation.
Yes.
Ooh, the hail hit him in his back. Freeze frame, and he just wasn't able to get his confirmed. He landed the hit and got hit with the good old stutter step. Awesome victory going into the last set. We are 1-0 skate fast way.
If someone got tired of counting,
They were counting them in the chat.
they got tired of like, you know what? I just want to enjoy the match. They're up to like the 55. So
Yeah, I haven't been looking at the chat, but I'm good on counting all that. That's too much. That's way too many.
Welcome.
All right. Are we gonna have a switch from Glacius to Glacius?
Fight on.
And we gotta switch to Glacius?
we gotta switch to different colors. So that's all the switches you're gonna see. I wonder if he's gonna pull out the retro, I like call the Groot. The Groot.
Yeah. I kind of like that one. I haven't seen that one in a minute.
I used to use that
one guy on
for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, the Baker Rooney is happening right now. What a release of that hail.
Okay, then we switch up. There you go. Thank you. Switching it up. Oh, nice.
He has to deal with his own character's instinct. Doesn't get the punish shadow counter. This is going to hurt if he does not get a correct break. Oh, short one.
DP? Oh, okay.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, he did the crouch heavy punch just in case he popped instinct, and it worked.
Up. Draw you kill. Yes, build that meter.
Okay, alright. This is another brawl. This one's another knockdown drag out. They are letting it fly. Pure scrappage.
Oh, he needs to be careful doing that.
Nice.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
Anti-air. Makes his way over. Oh, I like it. The tick throw takes his turn, puts him in the corner. All right, instinct pop.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a beautiful lance after the instinct pop. All right, he's got him locked down. Nice range game here. His facing is immaculate.
I love his patience. I love his patience here. He has to pop patience here.
He's got the instinct. He just knows his defense is strong enough to withstand the storm.
There we
trying
go.
to find that perfect moment. I'm not mad at this. Yes, he's got him back to the corner. Skate Fast trying to find that time. When is it? Where's the instinct pop?
Oh my God!
Carnitas!
You popped this thing there. Oh,
Carnitas. That was next level to Lance after that trade. How much faith did he have to have that he was at advantage? Did he actually recognize or did he just gamble?
oh, thank you, Gamma. It's like, you know, if he would have popped this thing, I think it would have had a different ending.
Yeah, when he first touched, he had to pop that
Yes.
instinct.
Yes. Because the hail was coming. And we'd have had the armor.
But at that point, I feel like his combo still might have dropped. Maybe not. No, he had meter, so he could have confirmed with a Shadow Cold Shoulder. Regardless, no matter what, popping that instinct would have been the best. That was the correct one, and it didn't happen. He's literally changing costumes every single time.
Keeping it fresh. Okay.
Starting the game off, just you traded,
Okay.
you know, good defense from both, trading blows.
Nice, getting back in the corner. We got that break. Oh!
With the puddle
Sorry,
punch,
that's-
Black came out.
Yes. Oh my God, is this gonna hurt?
Yeah.
2 meters?
2 bars. Oh no.
Oh, no.
That's the wall splat. Okay.
Oh, another classic media punch.
I like what Carnitas tried there, didn't work out for him, but that juggle's gonna give him some spacing. He's gonna be able to make up for space, should I say. Nice puddle punch.
Ooh. There we go. I like that. I like that.
That was very nice.
Oh, we're at that meter.
Goodness. Hook up limon.
Yes. I like it. I like it.
Alright, got 2 hails on the board. Did he really just do that?
What?
What was that?
I don't know. Maybe positioning.
I mean, I guess. At the cost of a bar? I'm not with it. Nice
Oh
full
my God.
shoulder.
Okay. I like
This is crazy. This mid-screen neutral they're playing. He just has Carnitas back to the wall, stuck. He can't do anything. Recognition to drop the combo and block that hail. Good stuff.
and he's still on his first health bar until I said something.
As soon as you said it, commentator's curse in full effect. Carnitas is right by instinct. He just gave it to him with the chip.
Uh-oh.
What we got? That
Ooh,
was
I
sick.
like it. Oh, he didn't go for it. He did not go for it.
Oh no!
It's 2-1.
Oh
He's at match point.
no! The tournament is all on the line. Oh my goodness, Carnitas. I mean, it's like I want to say I'm mad at that counter breaker attempt because it didn't work. But if it would have worked, I would have just been over here yelling. I would have been excited. You know, I can't fault him. Goodness, but it did cost him a lot, man. He's now on. He has to defend himself for his life. This is over if he loses one more game.
It's time to do like so much ice tech.
So much ice
So
tech.
much ice tech. Where's Rooster Drill at? I know he's in the chat lurking somewhere.
YOLO Glay.
This could be it.
All right.
Oh, because with the Terminator, the T-1000. Oh, I like that. Okay.
Trade Gracious did not want to give up right there.
Ooh.
What a auto punch reaction.
Oh, no confirm. Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, my
Locked him
God.
out with a beautiful happy manual.
Oh.
Wall splat ender. And doesn't sweep. He has not done the grab yet.
Oh. Oh, my.
Switch sides. No break attempt. No reset.
Smart. Okay, they're smart. That's it.
Okay. Instinct for instinct. Shadow counter. Beautifully done. Locked out on the heavy. You dropped the combo. What are you doing?
What's going on? Are you still good? It's gonna retain whatever's left of the instinct for the next round.
That is a painful combo drop. The more damage he takes, the closer he goes to second place. The confirm is there.
Crowds here, mini punch again. Could this be it? Oh my
He
god,
locked
could
him
this
out
be
on the
it?
heavies. Oh, wall splat ender. Does the back heavy
Oh
punch.
my god!
He caught him.
Oh my
Carnita's
god!
trying to press something. Counter breaker. Unwarranted.
Ultimate? Could we get an ultimate for the grand
No,
final?
we cannot. We're just
Oh,
gonna hit him
no.
with an instant air, jump back kick, throws
the
up
taunt.
the gang signs. Skate Fast is your Killer Instinct United champion. Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Goodness gracious. That corner pressure, I could just see Carnitas wavering, crumbling. It was so much pressure. He couldn't hold up.
I just want to say, do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere yet. Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, do not go anywhere yet.
Not
But
going anywhere yet.
I was telling Charlie while we were on break, I have family over. I'm glad that you guys had me. I need to get up out of here. I just want to say thank you very much, community, for bringing this all together. Rotendo, good stuff. Charlie, great job holding down the stream. I am Zipmaster Flex. Follow my Twitch at Zipmaster Flex. Follow my Twitter at Zipmaster Flex. I hope you guys enjoyed having me. I'm up out of here. Holla at your boy.
Right, don't go anywhere yet. Fellas, we have another video at the end, but just want to give a shout out to everyone. Everyone, all the finalists, top 8 finalists, go ahead in the Discord. We have another. Oh, hold on, I got at the end, but just I had to mute myself because I hear myself. Okay, anyway, so top 8 people contact me so I can get all your personal information so I can mail out the medals. Congrats once again. Skate Pass. I'll go ahead and ship out your medal as well as your trophy. I got to see what what's the ending with the Match Reno, as well as what we have through the donations. That's what you'll be receiving. That's your grand prize right there that you're looking at. That's on being displayed. Thank you for everyone that stuck it out to grand finals. You guys made this happen, and we couldn't have done this without everyone. This is what we did. We made this happen, united together, so that's the whole purpose behind this event, right? So this is the least I can do to say thank you and to kind of give back to you all. Something I've been trying to put together since we got left out of Evo back in January, and then we got added, and then we got canceled and added and canceled again. So I'm glad this is this came to fruition, and it ended up had a pretty nice turnout. Thank you. And with that said, shoot over to Charlie Boy with another thing or another slide or whatever he has going on.
Oh wait. Yo, what's up guys? Charlie here. I don't have my camera or scene set up with my face on it or nothing. But hey, I do have a special announcement for you guys. So stay tuned after the sponsors. I'm gonna run the sponsor reel one last time for one final special announcement. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tournament. I hope it wasn't too much. I hope the production value was good and enjoyable for you guys. I did my best. I worked a lot of long hours, I guess, if you will, to help out with some of the stuff behind the scenes. Oh, one more time, I'm gonna show the Match Reno for you guys. If you guys are interested and you would like to pay out or help pitch in to some of these guys, make sure to hit up this Match Reno link. Bang. Or AKA exclamation point Match Reno in the chat will let you do that. And yeah, make sure to hit this up for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament. Yeah, hit Rotendo up like he said with your information. I just want to echo that. If you made top 3, right? Or is it top 8?
Top 8.
Okay, top 8. Yeah, top 8 gets paid. So yeah, make sure to hit up Rotendo with your information. I'm going to, yeah, that's it for this tournament. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Remember, stay tuned. Special announcement after the sponsor reel. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Okay, we're off the air. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, let's add real play. Sponsors. Okay, it's gonna start on War Count. What is it? What happened? I'm not off the air. Oh, my bad. Hey. Alright, guys. Sorry about lol. Hey, yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
ambassador to 5sessions.com. Welcome to Killer Instinct United. Killer Instinct United is the established event created by the community, the streamers, organizers, and commentators. This is a special broadcast for all countries around the world. Thank you for being here with us. It truly means a lot, especially to the event staff of KI United, as we like to call it, the Super Bowl of Killer Instinct. But there's still more to come after KI United. The last stop of the online summer series. The online fall and the winter series, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Hashtag KI World Series. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Bye bye.